think we're good. Mm-mm. 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 If you guys are on Discord, let me know. Guys, hop in the Discord chat. I'll start it up pretty soon here.
What are these tiny things that the... What are these tiny things?
Oh, those are nerds.
Nerds?
Yeah. Alright. Alright. Should be good. Hey. I'm streaming right now. You gotta stop making noises, okay? What's up? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Hey, how's it? No, how's it going, man?
Pretty good. Is your capture card okay?
You know what? I think it's time that I probably disconnect and reconnect everything and just clean everything out. You know what I'm saying? I think like just kind of air can everything and just disconnect, reconnect. I think I'm gonna do it once I get off here right now. I'm gonna do that before I go. So I'm gonna disconnect everything. I'm gonna reconnect. I'm gonna clean all my consoles. I'm gonna clean out the back. Probably gonna put my Xbox One and my PlayStation 4 on top of my entertainment center just to air it out. You know, like ventilation. I think it's just time to. It's just one of those time for those checkups. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I just moved all my consoles off the floor. To get them off the. It's just less dust. Just less contaminants and the farther away you are from the carpet. That's what my friend was saying. That I should do that.
Mm-hmm. Alright, so if you guys are on Discord or on Patreon, just join my game.
I think we're the only ones in here right now.
How more people following?
There was someone asking to play in the chat. Which one's only like,
Yeah, this one, if it was like Mario Kart, I could do it, but this one I have to do it towards Patreon members only. But if you want to join up, link in the description below, and you can let me know, and I'll add you in.
Yeah, I'm working right now, so I'm just gonna watch the chat. I guess that's what I'll do. It'll be useful. So I can do that now.
Oh, you can do it. You don't. I appreciate the help, though. You don't have to. It's nice of you.
Yeah, it's something I can do. I mean, I'm sitting here watching. I watch videos on my phone all day while I'm doing whatever.
Yeah, work.
And stuff. Yeah. And, hey.
Ah, I freaking dodge rolled. The Aqua in here? What's up, Aqua? What happened?
The Fire Emblem Warrior 1 edition.
Hmm.
I love
So, I guess some Ikigagi-san is out of. He's stepping off his the leadership role.
Yeah, he's just gonna be like a advisor or something. Yeah. Oh, it's almost.
Yeah, I want people actually look like that game. that will serve.
Ooh, won that one barely. Well, not barely, but excuse me. Not a huge margin. Yeah, I'll probably stream tomorrow. I'll stream Monday through Friday. Oh, Xenoblade? I think that starts at 10 a.m., right?
The direct.
Like the Xenoblade coverage?
Oh no, GameCon.
Yeah, Gamescom. I think if someone can get me the, I need to find the time, but yeah, yeah, I'll stream it.
Germany's like a 6 or 7 hour time difference, I think. From the East Coast, so it's probably like more like 11-hour time difference for you. I believe something like that.
Yeah, just whenever the time is, I just gotta find out when it is. I'll probably stream it. I mean, to be honest, I kind of want to go on like somewhat of a media blackout of Xenoblade. I just want to be surprised. Like people are talking like I haven't even looked at the Mario Galaxy footage that they showed off, like the Luncheon Kingdom or whatever. I looked at like just a small. I was like, okay, that's it. That's all. I don't need to know anymore. Like I'm good. Looks great. Just want to be surprised going into the games, man.
Right now it's 2:24 a.m. in Germany, so I figured out the same time as where Gamescom is in Germany. I think it's all the same time zone in that country. That's pretty good.
Oh, somebody bopped two of their players. Quick. Love when somebody has it incoming. Okay. Just got a lucky landing that guy right there. Surprise me. Oh, God. Try. Dang that dodge roll. You gotta start that up quick. Or just get splatted. How do you not die? Direct shots multiple times. We're getting jammed. Let's get out of here. Ah, dang it, we lost because I stupid. I should have activated my special and caught anybody around me. And then he kills that guy too. We lost because of me. So, made a push out of there. Could have got a lot more turf. They were all on our side. Dang it. Should use my special. Could have got all that whole side. Could have went back, got the middle part. Oh well.
But you got the top spot.
Oh, yeah. Still lost. We still got body. Alright, all my gear is maxed. So, I'm going to exit out real quick, get some new gear, and then I'll be right back.
Okay.
All this gear is maxed. Shirt. Shoes suck. And guys in the chat, I have 20 people watching, but it seems like nobody in the chat is talking any soon.
No, it hasn't moved.
Yeah, it hasn't moved in a while. There's people.
For at least 8 minutes.
Yeah.
You're still stuck on your Mass Effect.
Maybe, man, maybe. Shinobi says I might donate soon. I don't know. Yeah, dude, it's up to you. Definitely no pressure. But if you do, you definitely get a shout out. And just use Streamlabs in the link in the description. If you donate, get your name on there just so you get your recognition for your donation, dude. But yeah, any bits appreciated, man. I just need to go to the weapon. I need to go to get different. What's up? Hi, Andrew. Mancas? I don't know what you're talking about. Okay, all these shoes somewhat suck.
Have any of you guys seen Poke Madness 1996 on any of your videos recently?
I have. He's interesting.
Because I know where he was today. He was on Spawnway's videos. There's a lot like getting fights with people on there. So.
What was the fights about? This guy, he's kind of.
Well, Spawnway made a video about Do you know who H3 Productions is?
Yeah, I've heard about that whole thing. I
Okay,
saw that.
so so he won his lawsuit, right? That's what the video was about, more or less, right? And he's getting into on there with people, about, this and that, fair use, there's a lot of arguments about fair use on there, but I don't remember he told one guy to go F himself and stuff like that, so it's kind of, I just skimmed it. I didn't really.
That guy,
I kind of
man.
read comment sections on a lot of videos. Besides, I read yours because people in there don't tend to get really adversarial.
Yeah, get all crazy.
Yeah, but he does tend to pick fights with people. Right? He's kind of aggressive. So. And then I started watching some of my videos. Like, oh yeah, I keep talking about all the time. I should check him out. He's talking about like the Xbox maybe being done today. Selling license PD, they were like in 4th place behind all the other competing systems, more or less, and what Microsoft should do with it. But I think people feel like the Xbox One's a failure, but it's not, because it's sold like 30 million units in like 3 or 4 years. Like, so
I mean,
it's done a lot.
it's not like a failure, but it's just like I don't know. It's just nothing surprising, nothing nothing like ground shaking about it. Shout out, real quick shout outs to Dank Hank 420 Oh god. How many memes? How many? Dank Hank 420 Blaze It. Thank you so much for the subscription.
Oh, and this time next year, we can blaze it up in Canada for legal.
Oh,
That'll be happening next year.
is that what's going down in Canada?
As Stephen A. Smith would
Yeah,
say,
well-
stay off the weed.
Stay out.
When Justin Trudeau got elected, like in 2015, that was like his biggest campaign promise was to legalize weed by 2018, or by the time the next election. So that's why they're doing it.
Everyone voted for him.
I'm not gonna say that's why he got elected completely, but I'm sure that's a big reason. Why. A lot of people are like, oh, that's like progressive and all that, you know. So we should
What's up?
vote for that.
What's going on?
This is gonna be fun. OJ, I'm glad that you fixed the Discord chat this time around. So when I kick your ass, I can talk shit to you. So it's gonna be great.
Yeah, I definitely fixed. Well, really, I just need to restart my computer. That fixes so many different things.
Yeah, surprisingly, it does actually.
Yeah,
Did you turn it off and turn it back on?
yeah, just turning it off, turning it back on fixes so many issues. Just rebooting. Computers are crappy, so computers mess up a lot, you know. And if you turn out something, you turn it back on, reboot, it works.
That's why my girlfriend's a software engineer and I let her do all the computer stuff.
Oh wow, it's cool, man.
Yeah. She's a smart girl.
Yeah.
Alright, guys. Well, I'm going to try and get in on the next one here.
All right, sounds good. This is Brian.
Yeah, it's Brian, Squid Vicious, Witchcraft Bard, whatever.
Oh,
Hey, they have this.
Splashdown didn't get me there, so I dodged it, or you just
You got
missed.
the dualies now.
Yeah, I'm rolling with dualies now, man. I gotta roll with the dualies.
Well, there's the Splat dualies too, right? So they have good range.
Squelchers. Oh wait, no, Splat dualies. Yeah, yeah. Sorry, not Squelchers. Are they Squelchers? I don't
No,
remember.
they're Squelchers.
The Squelcher dualies?
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, Squelcher dualies.
Although the notes did say they improved the range of regular dualies, right?
They should, because the other ones that I had suck.
Yeah, the other ones have this just about the same range as an arrow spray. But without the same spread. Of course, the arrow spray is only good for like inking, and if you can get right up in somebody's face, you can kill them. But other than that, I'm trying to decide what weapon I want to use.
Oh gosh, I pressed the wrong button again. Yeah, that's long range. He got me from quite a bit away.
I just wish the upgrades you get in the first-person campaign carries over into the gun we bring into the turf wars.
That would have been nice.
Dude, that would
Just
be
got-
killer.
Oh, I know. Just like the firing rate is so much better. You're not gonna get me this time. Oh my god, you're not gonna get me this time.
Dude, I knew it was gonna do it. I knew it was gonna be that. I knew as soon as I did that dodge roll, I'm like, okay, he's gonna kill me, but I'm gonna kill him too. As soon as I did that dodge roll, I was like, that's what's gonna happen.
If I'm going down, you're going down with me.
You know, you were winning that, so I'll take it. I think you guys might have got that one. Yeah, close though.
That was a good one. Good back and forth.
Yeah. Gilbert. A bite. Thank you.
I was closer at least.
Huh?
I was closer. What?
All right, Zelda's playing.
We got Sweeney, we got Zelda, we got Squid Vicious, we got a nice little crew inside here. It'd be nice if they just put us all on the same team. It'd be nice.
I wish you could do that. Like they just teamed friends.
Yeah.
It'd be so much better that way.
Yeah, if you can do it in turf battle, regular, whatever. Hey, Alma, come here. Come here.
Oh, we almost had it rebound.
Almost.
Yeah.
Pretty
I'm
dismiss.
stuck over here with these randoms.
Dismissing Scooter Vicious there.
It's weird, you gotta carry your team.
Dude, I think that might be the first time, or I would say it's very rare for me, Sweeney, and at least in regular battle, for us to all be on the same team. Me, Sweeney, and Zelda. I think it's only happened like a few times. I'm
far as
almost
carrying
never
my
on
team-
Sweeney's team. I'm almost never on Sweeney's team. He's always splashdowning me.
Yeah, it's more
As far
fun
as
that way.
carrying my team goes, I generally do that. Although I'm playing with different weapons today.
I will say I've been doing ranked a lot more, and I finally got from B to A in tower control. And damn, the players are so much better up there. I swear, every time I was like on B level, it was mostly I was on decent players or I carried the team most of the time.
Yeah.
And it was like just back and forth, and just because I got stuck with so many crappy players, I would not advance at all. But then I got to A and won like 6 matches in a row. I'm like, wow, this is so much better.
I'm still really behind him. I gotta do all that.
Ah, dadgummit.
Sorry. I'm not
I'm about
not
to
sorry.
splash down and carry you up there.
Yeah.
Okay, whoa,
Good
we
thing.
got some lag. Blue paint just appeared out of nowhere. Oh yes, these people, these connections, they have this trash tier connection. Like whoever's playing, they have trash tier connection.
Cricket Wireless.
Oh yeah, they have trash tier on their end. Like it's
They did internet. I don't think they're an ISP. I think they're just a mobile service provider.
no, they've got that McDonald's Wi-Fi going on right now. Like it's pretty bad on their end. And I know it's not us because I play with you guys all the time. You know, it's definitely them. Like not Squid, just somebody on the other team. Like multiple
Yeah,
people on the other team.
I usually have a pretty decent connection.
No, your connection's fine. We've already played together. This is really bad on their end, on other people.
Oh my gosh.
I wish we
Zelda
could get
wielding that brush.
That's South Korea internet because it's all fast over there.
They've got that McDonald's in it. That's like McDonald's Wi-Fi, man.
It's free, bro.
I'm gonna change weapons after this.
What are you using right now?
Ah, the hero shot replica. It's basically just a splatter shot.
They just split down.
I'm just not used to it. Right, I'm gonna try and get out and right back in.
All right.
I did terrible. I only got 700.
It's not. Your team wasn't very good, to be honest.
Well, no, they weren't. But better than me, though.
All right. Let's see here. Got 30 people watching. Shout out to everyone who's watching. I do appreciate it. Yeah, I already gave a shout out to Mike Zimmer. Yeah, Talkie Teacher, thank you for letting them know. Like, if you want to join in, check out the link in the description of the video. Check out the Patreon page. You just pledge $1, and they'll get you onto my friends list. And yeah,
$1,000 meme, man.
$1,000, and you're in for life. Even when, you know, you're in forever. But yeah, just pledge that, and then
That
give
would
me.
pay for a lot of months of Patreon. That's for sure.
Oh yeah, that'd be pretty much infinite. Because it's. I mean, if you just do $1, it's $12 a year. So then yeah, that'd be almost infinite. I can't even count that. I'm bad at math, but I know it's a long time.
It's literally like 3 cents a day. Come on.
It's like one of those Christian children's fund.
Oh,
For 50 cents a day, you can save player essence. Get me
You
something
can
to
feed
eat.
PE.
You can feed
As
player
long as
essence.
it's not a Sarah McLaughlin with the pets video.
Oh, the dogs
I'm-
and stuff.
Uh,
Yeah.
That used to cheer me up so much as a kid, but now it's got like change channel.
What's he?
Oh my
It's
god,
too
man.
depressing. I
What?
can't do it. It's too
Hey.
depressing.
They played that song at my ex-girlfriend's like father's funeral, and I'm like, oh, that was the worst. So it cheered me up even
Yeah, that's.
then. I'm like, oh, you know, because that's like 10 years ago. But yeah, that song's used for like a lot of kind of really sad occasions.
I was recently at a funeral and they played like "On the Wings of an Eagle" or so one of those songs. I was like, why every single song this? Every single funeral this has to be on.
I hate funerals. Absolutely hate them.
Does anybody actually like them though? I mean,
Some people, some crazy people do.
I've never
I
been
mean,
to a fun funeral.
At my family's Irish funerals, there's always a keg or something.
Well, yeah, I mean, a wake is different from a funeral, though.
Oh no, it's more than just a wake. We do it at everything. Literally at my grandfather's funeral, so he passed away before I was born. But my mom was saying that her uncle literally brought a camper with a keg and like a little mini bar inside. It was making mixed drinks for people outside of the funeral home. And my nana was like, where is everyone? And my mom was like, oh yeah, they're all outside drinking. And she got so pissed.
I bet.
Like, it's an Irish, what do you expect?
See,
Right, Roddy.
that's
You should play
ridiculous.
your cultural stereotypes. It works.
That's Sweetie, you were done shit. That's ridiculous. I was behind the crate. I was behind
Here's the thing. I got the specialty where it's a curve shot.
I got good a couple.
It's a special after you watch the movie Wanted. You get it. It's amazing.
I think they might have messed something up in the patch because I got hit a couple of times today, like behind walls. Once with a sniper rifle. Okay, once with a sniper rifle. You know, in Inkblot Art Academy, they have that thing in the middle you can climb up.
me.
So I was like swimming up that thing, and he shot down and got me. You shouldn't be able to get that angle.
Did we lose someone?
We're getting bodies over.
I think we did.
Looks like you lost two.
Ah!
Yeah,
I'll give you that one another day.
That one,
Yeah, did we lose one? Is that what happened?
you lost at least one.
We lost. It's like we lost two.
Y'all are just getting killed so much.
Oh, we just lost one.
Ultra's here.
Ultra's in the chat?
Yeah, he's there.
Oh, what up, Ultra? Join in, buddy.
Oh no, man, he's gonna slaughter me.
Well, he might be on your team.
Oh, that's
Hey, I'll take the challenge.
Yeah, it's exactly. You want to know how to get good? That's a great way to get good. Just watch Ultra play. It's a great way to get. I mean, if he's slaughtering you, you know, Reggie always wins, baby. The
swim
Feezonator.
speed. That's good.
Yeah, swim speed is always good. I think I had one jacket and a pair of shoes, and all of them had swim speed. And like, I was literally like, it was like Sonic. I was just like,
Yeah, you were talking about the Sonic cycle today, weren't you? A little bit earlier.
yeah, because people are trying to get all excited for forces, and I'm telling you, you better calm down. Y'all better, because everyone's all happy because the Mania is good. I'm like, y'all better calm down before you get slapped with that Sonic cycle.
Hey, don't deny the Sonic fans are happy.
Hey man, I'm just letting them know the same Sonic fans won't be complaining once the game's bad.
And they got their own create their own character features.
It's like, there's not, in all of the video game fandom, there's not a more abusive relationship between Sega and Sonic fans. Like, that's the most abusive relationship.
I always tell people, like, the people who like Sega are more popular than Sega themselves. Okay, cool.
Oh,
It's like Bobby Brown and Whitney, or no, Bobby Brown and Whitney. Sorry, Bobby Brown and Whitney.
Yeah,
That's kinda like-
and I tell this, like, and I said, look, man, you Sonic fans, like, Like I said, Kobanemani, that guy, he's like more popular than Sega, than Sonic. He's more popular than Sonic himself.
Oh,
Do we know this Top Hat guy? He's pretty good.
The Top Hat Gaming? Oh, I heard of him.
Some guy playing with his Top Hat. I don't know. He's a pretty good player.
Maybe it's the guy from the Monopoly games.
If it said
Well,
Top Hat Monocle, I might think it. But
Yeah.
What's it called coming up? What's it? Switch?
Monopoly?
Yeah.
Yeah, what was it, November 9th?
I forget his name. It's like Uncle Penny Pincher or something.
Moneybags? Something like that?
Like that's his actual name.
Yeah. Moneybags?
Oh, okay, Uncle.
It was like something Moneybags. I forgot what his name. Like what's it called? One of the Twitter pages said his actual name, but I forgot it.
Yeah, it's I think it's Moneybag.
Yeah, something
It's
Moneybags.
something like really like early 20s
Really
comic
funny.
bookish
Yeah.
kind of thing, you know. Or it could be the peanut guy from you know, where's the Top Hat?
Oh my gosh, freaking.
Sonic fanbase is trash. That's a little over the top.
All I know is that I think I went on somewhat of a mini tear that game. People were trying to shoot. I was just like, you can't catch me. I was like, you can't catch me.
I know. I was wondering, why is you guys chasing after the vehicles?
They were chasing me around the whole map. I literally was running from everyone. I was running like a little punk from everyone. They were just. I saw.
Last 15 seconds, I look at the message.
I think you guys won.
I was like, what's his name?
Yeah, victory.
Oh my gosh, I was running so much that match.
Oh, Ultra's in.
Ultra, yo, Ultra, get into the Discord chat too. Yeah, baby. What? Me and Ultra on the same team? What? Me, Ultra, and Zelda? It's a miracle.
All right, boys, let's get it done.
I don't like the chances this game, but we'll see what happens.
Hey, you just gotta keep going. There's a couple times we've had a few upsets. And Ultra, get your butt in the Discord chat.
You're drinking soda water, dude.
Oh, you get armor. I'm stupid. You get armor after that. Hold on.
I almost want Sony to sell that and see how many people actually buy it.
Oh my god, that's Splattin Nintendo Ultra. That will never happen again.
No, don't say that. Be confident, man.
Oh no, I'm nothing but a. That's.
So, like 90% of the internet.
Yeah. I'm always positive on your videos, man, because you're so upbeat. So.
Live stream OJ and normal OJ is different, but yeah.
Oh, that's true too.
And me in person, I'm pretty just normal and professional in my videos, but me in person, I'm just kind of like I'm actually really lackadaisical. I don't care about a lot of things, so I don't know.
Well, dude, your little vlog today about Fire Emblem was great.
Oh yeah. Thank you, I appreciate that. Yeah, but that's the 100% truth. Like, if it wasn't for Fire Emblem Awakening, I don't think I would have even done Fire Essence. Like, I would have just quit. Too many bad.
FYI, guys, Ultra is like hoarding around our base. He's gonna pop up like the second you get off.
There was too many bad things happening in 2013 for me. There was almost nothing good happened in 2013 for me. Like literally every day was just like.
I'll never forget 2013 either. Hi guys.
Hey, what's up, John?
What's up, John?
I didn't realize that a Splatoon 2 event was happening, but when I saw it was, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I almost missed out on it, because I was involved in other things. But
Oh,
luckily,
That I was expecting a double. I was expecting like a simultaneous kill on that one.
No, I was getting games.
Oh, okay. Were you getting hit
I-
from somewhere else? Okay.
Oh yeah, I was getting from
What was
behind.
What was up with the Discord situation on the last live stream on the Mario Kart 8 tournament we had?
I'm not sure what happened, man. It just
It malfunctioned.
yeah, just a malfunction.
But yeah, I'll never forget 2013 either. That was a pretty rough year for a lot of people.
Yeah, just personally, it wasn't. I mean, it was just a lot of personal issues with 2013, and like my daughter was so young, and she hated me. There was like it was a. I mean,
Aw, he didn't mean it.
yeah. Well, she loves me now. She said me. I'm like, yeah. She absolutely hated me. Like when she just uncontrollably cried when I was taking care of her. Like uncontrollably, like literally all day. Uncontrollably crying. Like every day I'd have to deal with like her just.
Oh.
You guys want that?
Most babies are very
Depends
much
on
like
what's under the bridge. Oh.
most babies are very much like that.
No. It wasn't. The thing about it is that she liked everyone else, but me.
Oh, I didn't realize.
Dang, Sweeney, 10
Too
kills.
bad.
Yeah, she liked everyone else.
I
but
think I
me.
got 10 kills too, so.
So that was the thing. Like she just like this is what my day would be like. I would, of course, like I had to run the website and I was doing YouTube. My day would I'd wake up and she'd be right there, like on my chest, because she'd sleep on my chest. And then as soon as she opened her eyes, it was
No.
wah! And like it was like that for about. It was just as soon as she saw me, she made eye contact with me. It was it's gonna be a bad day today for you. 'Cause I'm just gonna cry, and that's what she did literally for about
Oh, we about to get a cream.
4 months. 4 months it was like that, just uncontrollable crying, like to where her eyes would get so red, they'd get so poofy, and you could tell that she'd been crying all day. So when mom got back, she got mad at me. like what are you doing? Why can't you?
Yeah, you guys won. You guys won.
What's the team? Oh, me. Oh, Sweeney Ultra.
all you guys, basically all you guys versus me.
Oh, okay, and Squid. Okay. Good stuff. Clean up the base, Squid. I appreciate that, man.
What was that?
Clean up the base. See you cleaning up the base a bit.
Oh, yeah, I always get that.
One of my
Area.
team led the second round.
I realized I didn't get a chance to have my say on Square Enix's recent implication that Final Fantasy 15 might be on Switch. Here's what I have to say about it. Honestly, I really don't know how they're going to be able to pull it off. I mean, I'll be happy to be proven wrong, but how can they get something like that to run on the Switch without making some compromises?
Well, there's going to be compromises.
Well, yeah. There's compromises. There's compromises for running on the Xbox One too, though. There's compromises from running. The game is built on PC. There's compromises running from porting the game from PC to the PS4 and Xbox One. There's compromises from Xbox One to PlayStation, or from PlayStation 4 to Xbox One. The game runs at 900p on Xbox One, and it runs at 1080p on PlayStation 4. There's going to be compromises on every system. So I don't really see what the problem is. To be honest, I don't really see what they can do it. I don't see why it would be a problem.
Well, the way I can see this working is of one of the following scenarios. One, they try to port over the Xbox One version, since that one could technically be acceptable. Two, perhaps try to make a custom-built engine, just like Bethesda was doing for their Skyrim port, and do the rest from there. Or three, try doing the PC edition, which is going to be optimized by NVIDIA. Or four, the Pocket Edition. No, I'm joking.
That's an option. I mean, that's an option. The only thing is, I just don't see that as a viable option, as they announced all the platforms for the Pocket Edition right then and there. They announced it's coming to iOS, Android, Windows 10, PC, and then that's it.
Some people tend to think Pocket Edition, though. I heard somebody on NeoGAF saying that they thought that Square Enix was considering porting that version, but then again, the user in question claimed that Android was the Switch's OS. So, who knows? I don't know.
I mean,
NeoGAF is the hit or miss a lot of the time.
well, I mean, but NeoGAF also said that the Skyrim is going to be the 360 version. NeoGAF also said that the 3DS version is probably going to be the Nintendo Switch version of Dragon Quest. Like, we've heard that. How many times have we heard this with Nintendo Switch versions of games? We had that website say that, oh, Xenoverse 2 is having problems running on the Switch, that it's going to be potentially even a port of the PS3 and 360 version that doesn't exist. So the Xenoverse 1, and they're going to try to just make that the Switch version of the game, then slap Xenoverse 2 on it. I mean, anytime that there's been a game that comes over from PS4 and Xbox, no, that's not what they're doing. People just make stuff up. Like, anytime there's been a version of PS4 and Xbox One coming to Switch, despite there being no examples of developers making a last generation version or not just porting over whatever they're doing on PS4 and Xbox One, people will continually say, oh, well, it's the weaker, or it's the last version, or it's the last gen. There's been zero examples, absolutely zero examples of Switch so far of developers using like some type of last gen version for ports at this point on Switch. Anything that's came out, there's been zero example. Zero. The only one that you could possibly say is because EA is being EA would be maybe FIFA, but then they said it's a custom engine, so you don't know where that custom engine came from. They said that they created a custom engine. It could have been an old engine that they recycled, but it could have been from FIFA 16 on the Xbox 360 or FIFA 16 on the PS4 or Xbox One. You don't know where it came from.
And apparently the FIFA 18 version on Switch is running at a very smooth 60 frames per second.
Exactly.
Handheld mode and on playable and on console mode.
Exactly. 1080p 60. So I don't see where the examples are of people automatically assuming it's going to be last generation or it's going to be the Pocket Edition. Like, where does that come from? People say, oh, well, third-party developers, they've let me down with the Switch so far. And I asked some guy, I was like, okay, well, where have they let you down? He's like, oh, well, Snake Pass. I'm like, what?
Well, as for the Pocket
What?
Indie game? An indie game ported over in a month.
That's an example of third parties letting you down? Hello? It's going to have to take more than that to prove that they've let me down.
Well, that's what I'm saying. He said that Monster Hunter double cross because of the graphics. I'm like, well, it's a 3DS game, and it's better than the 3DS game. So what are you let down from there? And then he was like, oh, well.
Oh yeah, it definitely looks a lot more crisper and smoother than the 3DS graphics.
He said Snake Pass, and I'm like, Snake Pass is fine. Look at the comparisons between PS4 and Xbox One. He's like, oh, well, the graphics aren't as good. I was like, yeah, the PS4 is stronger. Yes, it's going to be sharper visuals. Yes, it's going to have a higher resolution. But for port, it's not a bad representation on the Switch. It's not horrible. They didn't use some type of last gen or version that doesn't have, good techniques as far as modern graphics go for Unreal Engine 4. So, like I said, I don't understand where all of this comes from. It's just, yes, Switch versions, they'll be downscaled a little bit, whether it's resolution or whatever the case is. But that doesn't mean it can't happen, which, like I said, for every single, and like NBA 2K18, WWE, they're all using the modern engines that are on PS4 and Xbox One. So, there might be some...
And apparently the Skyrim port that is coming up, that's not even the 360 version. It's probably the advanced version, or is it something else, or is it the custom version?
That's the latest Android version.
It's the Pocket Edition.
Android.
PS2 just ported to the Switch.
Well, either way, I was really surprised to hear Digital Foundry being impressed with the Skyrim port.
I wasn't, though. That game is, first of all, that game is old. Second of all, the Switch, especially for those type of games running, are actually not bad because of the type of system that it is, the access to the memory and all that. It can stream assets quicker because it doesn't have a DVD drive built in like they said, but that's something that we already knew. So then, and I said that I wasn't surprised because of Xenoblade.
Yeah, well, I have to admit that Xenoblade Chronicles X was impressive on the Wii U, but there were moments when it could get a little bit jittery and stiff a little bit.
That's Xenoblade Chronicles X on the Wii U, though. We're talking about Switch.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm really curious to see how well Xenoblade 2 will perform on the Switch. I imagine it will be really seamless.
Yeah, it'll be good. It'll be good and seamless.
I seem to recall when they first started talking about the Switch, they said it was going to be easier to port from PC too, did they not?
Yeah, they did.
So I don't see why we wouldn't see PC versions of these games just scaled down, maybe turning off anti-aliasing or something like that.
Exactly, especially if the PC ports in question are also optimized by NVIDIA. I mean, come on, I heard that the Final Fantasy 15 Windows Edition port that NVIDIA apparently is going to be involved in that in some way.
Well, yeah,
Yes,
they are. They are. The game works. But like a lot of PC versions of the games, like oh my god, I'm surrounded. A lot of the PC version of games, like especially like the high-profile games, they all have like NVIDIA's help with GameWorks. Like for example, like Tomb Raider or like BioShock. NVIDIA will help.
Oh
out.
right, I remember that. I remember that from the NVIDIA from that video that you showed me about the NVIDIA Shield TV. Oh, what video was that again that you showed? Oh right, the NVIDIA Shield TV. Yes, I remember when I saw all those games running on it.
Shoutouts to Mark Brace Girdle for the subscription. Thank you so much, homie. I do appreciate it. Everyone, please make me feel welcome in the chat. Get this man a headband, please. Please, pretty please.
Welcome, Mr. Bracegirdle. Guess he's a
Bracegirdle.
Hobbit fan.
Is that what that's about? I have no clue what that's about. Is that what that's what it's about?
I don't see his name on here, unfortunately. I think maybe I'm guessing it probably just happened a
There it
few
is.
minutes ago.
Some people don't. Some people don't comment. Some people just subscribe. Most people are silent, to be honest. Most YouTube subscribers don't comment. Most.
Well, part of the problem is that I'm dealing with the. Oh wait, here it is right now. I guess I had to adjust the stream knob a little bit further.
Just as a general thank you to Nintendo Ultra. My son thinks your videos are great. So
How old's your son?
he's
Right.
17.
Your son's 17?
Yeah, he's a huge
Oh.
Nintendo fan. So
Oh,
he
okay.
loves the little parodies, the Nintendo water and all that, or the Sony water, all that.
Gotta build that. Ultra, will you please jump on the Discord chat? And my daughter, can you calm down? Jesus.
Oh, your daughter's here?
She's always here. She loves my room, but yeah, she has school from 7:40 to 1:40, so I sleep throughout that
Wow,
time.
that's pretty early hours. Wow, that's quite early in my opinion.
Yeah, that's fine. Get the kids. It's usually when your mind's
Then
working its
again-
best. To be honest, in the morning, your mind's at its best in the morning. So I think it's fine.
Yeah, well then again, most kindergarten school hours tend to be shorter, I think.
Yeah, kindergarten is definitely a little bit shorter. The school in general is just here in California at least they've because of budget cuts they've had to actually school used to be till like 7 something till 3, but they actually cut it down by 2 hours just because of all the budget
Wow.
issues. Yeah, and they also jacked a
didn't
bunch of
realize.
programs like dance, and dance is like non-existent in schools now all across California.
That's a shame.
Yeah,
That's
it's
terrible. They've actually done away with the dance programs. in
Oh
California.
yeah, there's almost no. There was like I think my year in high school there was a dance program, but then right after that there was like no more dance programs. So kids don't have dance anymore. You got to do it. You got to sign up for it. Pay your own money.
That's horrible,
It's horrible. Yeah, that's really
in my
bad.
opinion.
That's really bad. I don't like it either. But
What a shame. I know some classmates of mine who really loved dancing. Period.
good one, Ultra. Yeah. So Fresh says when he was in elementary school, 7:45 a.m. to 2 p.m. Yeah, this is about right.
Wow, 7:45. Wow, Simply Chris says my friend in San Diego is taking dance. Nice.
Okay, that's my fault for going back to where Ultra killed me before.
Speaking of which, I'm curious. Have you guys heard about the producer for Ace Combat 7 about his comments regarding whether Switch can handle his game or not?
Yeah, he just said he doesn't think he can handle it, so that means he hasn't tried, or he doesn't want to do it. fine.
Yeah, I figured. Well, Ace Combat, the last Ace Combat that I know of, didn't do particularly well on Wii, did it?
Ace Combat never does well, period. Nobody likes that game. I mean, but like, if he wants to make it seem as if people actually like his game, okay, that's fine.
the thing that baffles me though is that the game in question is being built on Unreal Engine 4, from what I've heard, and so
Ace
that just
Combat?
strikes me as very odd. What?
Ace Combat is built on Unreal Engine
Yes,
4?
Ace Combat 7 is being built with Unreal Engine 4. That's what I heard. You didn't know?
No, I didn't know. I don't care about Ace Combat. So,
Neither do I, really. I just thought that was very odd. Either way, I'm hopeful Namco will still follow through.
He hasn't tried. That's the thing. He hasn't tried. He just doesn't think it will because of the tech specs that he knows of. He knows what an NVIDIA Tegra can do, Tegra X1 can do, and he hasn't tried. You know?
Just like Tabata said initially with Final Fantasy 15 last year, right?
Exactly. Like,
Pretty much,
he just hasn't tried. If you give the tech a chance and try, maybe it can. But like, I don't think an airplane game is going to be, you know, too much of a problem if they wanted to. And like I said, we've seen games. We've seen what was it? What's that game? Rise of the Tomb Raider. Rise of the Tomb Raider graphically is probably in top 5 most impressive technological pieces as far as games go, graphics. But why is there a 360 version? Why is that game on 360? Oh, because the developers wanted to put the game on 360. So they made the adjustments. And
right.
like, you can see the side-by-side comparisons. You can see how much better the Xbox One, the PS4 versions are, but the game's on the 360. And that's more technologically advanced than Ace Combat. Let's just be honest here. It just is.
Like with Metal Gear Solid 5 going multi-platform, being on PS3 and Xbox 360 and Xbox One and PS4, right?
Most engines are scalable, and if this game is being built on Unreal Engine 4, I don't see why he'd say it can't handle it. If this game is on Unreal Engine 4. So, like I said, I honestly think that it's just because he's so busy. I mean, which making games is not easy.
It's understandable.
Yeah, he's so busy making his game, he hasn't had time. The game wasn't coming to the Switch in the first place, you know. So he's just like, okay, well, he doesn't think so. That's just his opinion. It can change. I mean, at some point he might say like, okay,
we'll
I got the tech. Like, we'll see. But I mean, I'm not really, like I said, I'm not really
I'm not
worried about
hoping
Ace.
for that game either.
I'm not really worried about Ace Combat. You know what I'm saying? Like the Switch, and that's the one thing I wanted. The Switch does not need every single possible game that comes. It just doesn't. It just needs games. Like developers just need to put whatever games they want to put. If they can do it, they can do it.
Absolutely.
If it doesn't come, then it doesn't come. It's plenty of.
And luckily, Namco has a lot of other titles on the way. I mean,
you know what?
I'm curious to find out what their Tales title will be.
I'm getting really skeptical of Namco, to be honest, but that's just me.
I know. They haven't revealed their Tales game yet. I hope they do so.
They haven't done much yet.
Well, I think I noticed Ultra's in the chat now.
Oh, what's up, Ultra?
So welcome,
Hey,
Ultra.
welcome, Ultra.
What up?
You're drinking that water, huh?
Yeah, man, that's only water, man.
Oh, I did see it. Should have just used my special instead of running in like an idiot.
You play on your PS4.
I play Persona. Well, I used to, not anymore. Beat it.
Yeah, when the last time I played my PS4? I don't remember, actually.
What's it called? This game came out, and all of a sudden he forgot about his PS4. But Sony's still winning, though.
Sony's still with it.
Yeah, it is true. The game puts a way too
It does. And the fact that it's portable, that doesn't help either, because then you can just kind of play it at any point.
I still gotta try out Persona 5. Hearing that it's really good makes me really curious about it. I'm probably gonna get the PS3 version though, as I obviously don't have a PS4 yet.
So you're gonna get the PS3 version? Yeah, the PS3
Yeah.
version's actually fine. There's nothing wrong with the PS3 version. The game is more like a PS3 version than it is a PS4 version, to be honest.
I figured as much. It didn't look all that graphically advanced anyway, from what I saw.
It's smooth. It's just.
Oh,
What the? How did he power jump right to where I was at? Or super?
Nobody's paying anything, man.
This man super jumped to what?
Nobody's paying anything.
They were too worried about fighting against us.
I couldn't get out of the spawn area very good. And I did. Sweetie came back and shot me in the back. So.
Nice.
Suck it!
Yeah, Sweetie was watching the map. Saw me sneaking.
So what day is Kingdom?
I can't watch the map. I don't have a gamepad.
I remember when oh my god, you know what's so funny? I will, okay, let me just preface this by saying yes, I was wrong about the Switch in general. But a lot of the other stuff that I talked about was right. Let me tell you guys, let me give you guys the list. Okay, so yes, I know I was wrong about the Switch, but let me give you guys the list. Let me give you guys, and everyone was saying that I was wrong. When I said that Nintendo's going to use cartridges, hello, people were like, no, they're not. When I said that Nintendo should put Zelda on the Switch and also on the Wii U, everyone's like, no, they shouldn't do that. Wii U. And
That's two you got right.
And then when I talked about Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle, and I was like, no, this is going to be a good game, everyone was like, no, that's stupid. Rabbids are dumb. I'm like, no, it's going to be pretty good.
That's three.
And there was more. Let me let me think for a second. I can tell you more.
Speaking of
I was surprised you don't have like a bulletin next to your desk of everything highlighted.
Oh no, Splatoon 2. Oh dang it, I fell because I'm being stupid.
that was another game that you predicted would happen.
Splatoon 2. And then I said that when people were saying, because this is what Wii U fans were saying to me when I was making videos back then. They were saying, how can there be Splatoon on the Switch? It needs a gamepad. You need a gamepad for Splatoon 2. And I was just like,
Last generation bashing the Wii U because you didn't need the gamepad, and then they defend Splatoon on the Wii U like that.
Yeah, and so everyone was telling me in my chat, they're like, no, there's no way Splatoon can't run without
That's really silly.
without a
That's so
gamepad.
silly.
I was like, no, Splatoon can run without a gamepad, homies. Don't worry, trust me, it can.
Well, that's four you've got right. I'm
There's
trying
more.
to think about what.
There's
I
more.
counted. Yeah, I counted.
That was just that. Oh, and also I also got right that if we're gonna double dip a little bit as far as the Snowdrop engine for Mario plus Rabbids,
Five.
but that's double dipping, so I don't know if that's fair.
Well, either way, I definitely am.
Nah, I'll count it.
In a more way about that game. When's it coming out again? This Friday, or is it next week?
Next
Tuesday.
It's coming out soon.
Oh, right. I knew I had the dates mixed up. I always do.
It's all good.
Either way,
Anybody see that
Either way.
video? There's a guy that put out a video. I don't know who he was. I don't follow him regularly. So he put out a video saying you can get banned now for squid bagging.
Oh, you can.
What?
Yeah,
That's
you
what he
can
said.
get to go on Splattin to report them.
Yeah, you can go on report this like unsportsmanlike conduct.
Oh my god.
Mayweather or McGregor? I'm picking Mayweather.
it sounds like Mario Odyssey also got
McGregor all the way. What are you talking about?
Wait a minute, the Irish guy's picking McGregor? No way.
Yeah, I know. Shocker, right?
Shocker.
Have you heard of you heard of the McGregor song that some Irish guy made on a ukulele?
No.
It's actually really good. I highly suggest you checking out, even if you're not a big McGregor fan.
Ukulele. Oh, that reminds me. Ukulele. I wonder when we're gonna find out about that on Switch.
Probably pretty soon here.
I hope pretty soon, because summer's almost over, and they said they'd have it done by then, and the hours are going.
They never hard committed to anything, to be honest.
Well, as long as they get it to be, well, as long as they optimize the.
I'm gonna report you, sweetie.
I've been waiting for you.
I'm gonna report you. I'm gonna report you. I'm gonna report you, dude. I'm gonna report you.
There he goes.
I'm totally gonna report you, by the way. I'm gonna report you.
Oh, worth it. Worth it.
Get up that splat.
I had all sorts of issues. I don't know if you guys were all here for my Mass Effect stream beforehand, but man, I had all sorts of issues.
didn't see that one at all because I was busily involved in something else.
Everything that could have messed up got messed up during the Mass Effect stream. Seriously, I
Oh,
don't.
that's terrible.
Maybe that's just Microsoft saying you to upgrade.
Or maybe it's Nintendo saying stop playing those other systems. Because like I've had so many issues with my PS4, and my Xbox One streaming, but my Switch works perfectly fine for long periods of time. Haven't had a single issue.
Maybe that was that new firmware they put. Maybe that new firmware they put up.
Yeah, they're always changing the firmware on the PS4 and Xbox One. Really,
I mean, for the Switch, it killed the other.
oh, it killed when somehow transfers like some type of something to your
Some kind of virus.
yeah, some type of virus to your capture card that no other system works.
Look.
It has some Chinese guy saying, "You play Switch? It's very good."
Okay,
Play Switch.
I'm never on Ultra's team. Ultra, your stats are cheating, dude. Like that's ridiculous. Get some different gear. Yeah, that is such cheat stats that you have on your gear.
And here's the point in the stream where OJ bitches about losing.
No, I'm not. I'm just saying his stats are cheap. God, that was a horrible place to do that.
Yeah,
I'm
it was.
probably gonna rent King. I'm probably gonna Mario Rabbids before I decide if I want to get it or not. I mean, not that I doubt that it will be a good game. It's just that I want to make sure that it's really something that I would really want to sink my teeth into before I decide to go ahead and purchase it.
I mean, honestly, if you're not into RPGs,
I knew that was gonna happen.
RPGs? Oh, are you kidding? I love RPGs.
Mm.
A lot.
But if you're not into like real-time strategy, like RTS RPGs,
You mean like Ogre Battle or something?
yeah, like okay, Ultra. Like this
I
man,
did
like rose from the depths of
I will
hell.
admit that.
He just rose from nowhere
I
and
did
just
like Ogre
shot.
Battle 64. That's a hard game. That was a pretty hard game, Ogre Battle.
From what I'm understanding, though, what's it called? It's pretty tough. The Mario plus Rabbids, some of the challenges in there.
That doesn't surprise me. Usually games of that caliber are known to be tough. I mean, Ogre Battle for Super Nintendo that I tried out a long time ago, it was hard.
I knew that was gonna happen. The co-op challenges and the regular challenges of the game, like from what I've heard, are pretty legit in the game. Because like the press has the game already. Okay, I should have even stopped there. Got bodied. Lakers in 6 especially with Lonzo. You crazy. You crazy. whoever said that is absolutely insane. I love Lonzo Ball, but Lakers in 6? What do you mean? You mean 16?
Oh, Ultra and I killed you guys.
You didn't specifically kill me, but you killed lots of other people.
I got you the very last second, at least.
That was I'd already given up at that point.
Oh, you give up early? Really? Don't even
Yeah,
go all
when my
the way through?
when my team's not doing anything, yes.
So you're a quitter, is that what you're saying? You're basically a quitter and you won't even finish the game.
No, I didn't quit. I just said I gave up. There's a difference.
No, I didn't.
There's a difference. I mean, quit would just be like, all right, I just turn off the system. That's quitting. Giving up is just kind of like, I'll just wait to fight another day. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a difference. Kind of. Alexa, what's the definition of quitting?
Quitting means giving
Has
up.
several meanings. 1. Stopping. Giving up an activity. 2.
Yeah!
Resigning from a job, office, position. 3. Abandoning. Renouncing a thing. 4. Leaving a place. 5. Closing an application.
Well, there you go. Closing an application. That was.
But I think it said giving it was number 2, and I think closing the application was number 7. So 2.
Well, there was
7.
multiple ones that said like basically just leaving completely. So the
But at
numbers.
least, but number 2 was giving up, and that beats all the others.
Well, giving up to the point where you stop, like you completely stop.
No,
though.
she just
Completely
Alexis just
stop.
said giving up.
No, Alexa
Just giving
is
up, that's all.
Alexa's on my side. Okay, Alexa's on my side.
Who's
She
Alexa?
may be in your room, but not on your side.
Who's Alexa? Alexa, she's an artificial like intelligence, or she's like a not artificial intelligence. She's like an
You
automated
mean like
thing.
Siri on an iPhone?
Yeah, she's like Siri, but for Amazon. Exactly.
I see.
She's actually really cool. Alexa, like, I got the Echo Dot for free, so it's pretty cool to get that for free. There was a.
When you first set it up, she said, I can do anything with Siri.
Does she? I didn't hear that.
Anything you can do, I can do better.
Pretty much. She's actually really good though. Like she recognizes my voice really well. I like Alexa. She's a nice lady.
Call you senpai if you want.
She's a lovely lady.
She's a lovely lady.
How can an artificial intelligence have a personality?
That's
The same
programmed.
way your car can have a personality.
Yeah, it's programmed into the AI.
Oh. The things that I learn every day.
Mm-hmm. Now you can use this. You can use like Alexa. Like she's in the Echo Dots, and it literally this Echo Dot. It can do a lot of stuff that you would think like, okay, well, like for example, set an alarm for you. It can order pizza. It can,
Do you remember the movie Smart House on Disney Channel?
yes, I do.
like that, but without the crazy mom overbearing everything.
I hit Ultra so many times and he didn't die. Like I literally hit you multiple times and you didn't die. That's stupid.
It's all those cheating specialties he has. Damn it!
No, he didn't have. I don't think he had any like. I'm just not good. Never mind.
And now you admit it. Well, admitting is the first step of the recovery plan.
We're getting bodied. And there's just Ultra standing there.
Oh, ingot.
Gosh, Sweeney, you don't gotta get so close.
I got
Jesus. Yeah.
Greedy.
Well, because Ultra's there killing everyone.
Ah!
Okay. Alright, I am going to tentatively understand that things are not going well for me. So so I'm just going to sit here and just in this base thing right here, okay? So
You're gonna hide in the
go.
bubble. You're being the bubble
so
boy.
I didn't give up. How did we get that much? Oh, maybe I should have stopped so early. the fact that it was somewhat close.
No, you're too snuck in the back.
Yeah. Well, I was getting demolished. Made it kind of close.
I always use a hand ball to run.
Shoutouts to RD Sauce 3 Twitch for the he's on the Twitch chat and he says LOL because nobody's ever on the Twitch chat. So shoutouts for being on the Twitch chat. I like it.
Ivan Eagle 3 asks, when will they release Rocket League?
Fall they said. So probably
Yeah,
November. I'm thinking November is a good day.
Was it fall or holiday? I thought it said holiday.
Okay, holiday. I'm thinking November. Usually when you say holiday, it's November. That's usually because it's like
I'm
the black-
guessing that Skyrim is probably going to hit in November too.
November. Yep.
Yeah, it wouldn't make sense for them to release it around the same time that Mario Odyssey would be released. Otherwise, it'll get buried by Mario Odyssey.
You know what? But I don't think it. Here's the thing. I don't think it necessarily would. The reason why is because it's different types of games. You know what I'm saying? It's different genres. Like for instance, like Fire Emblem Warriors. People are saying, "Oh, that's gonna get buried by Mario Odyssey because it's coming out a week before." I'm like, "Oh, I don't think so. Games don't just sell for that period of time." Now, if you're releasing, another 3D platformer right next to Mario Odyssey, then yeah, your game is probably going to get overshadowed. But if you do have like a different type of like RPGs, because not everyone likes platformers, you know what I'm saying? Like some people might want to play an RPG at that time. So I don't think it would get buried, but it's a good idea to not take the chance. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a good idea to not take the chance. But there's what's it called? Fire Emblem. Fire Emblem's coming out a week before, so.
Oh right, I forgot about it.
Edge, thing. Only certain people
I
like
hope
it.
they
Actually,
have a release
hate
date
it.
for Xenoblade tomorrow when they stream.
I don't think they will. I don't think they will. They're gonna wait. They're gonna wait a little bit.
They did for Fire Emblem, though. I didn't expect that.
There was a trailer though for Fire Emblem, though, wasn't there?
I wouldn't be surprised if Xenoblade Chronicles 2 hits in December. That would actually be perfect, in my opinion.
I think it's gonna be November. I honestly think it's gonna be November.
You think so?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be November, and the reason why is for like the holiday, like before the holiday, because November, because like once they said I thought Fire Emblem Warriors was potentially gonna be November, but that's October, so I'm thinking, okay, well, what's in November? We don't have any official confirmations for November, so I'm thinking they're gonna have Xenoblade for November.
I think originally it was scheduled for November because I remember seeing November 3rd on some websites for Fire Emblem Warriors. I think they decided to move it back a little bit. Just
Really? I didn't know that.
that 1-2 punch at the end of October.
Fire Emblem, they didn't move it back.
They didn't?
No, it's October 20th.
Oh. But wait a minute, isn't that game coming out sooner in Japan? Like, oh...
It's coming out next September 28th. Yeah.
What I'm saying is that I saw
Oh.
it was listed for November 3rd some places. And then it was changed. At least those sites.
Mm-hmm. I quite liked playing Fire Emblem Warriors when I went into the World Store from way back when. It was fast and a lot of fun, although the frame rate did look like it needed some work. Hopefully they fixed that before a release date.
Oh man, Ultra, come on. It takes me like 2 miles.
I'm not letting you play. You everywhere. It's for like 2 of them.
This man Ultra's always using double team. It's like he's just using a double team move all the time.
Special gear. He's a double.
Man, that was funny, dude. I thought I got away from him. He got me right in the
My God. Hashtag Twitch chat.
We have another question here from somebody who says, do you think a 2D Prince of Persia would work on Switch? And my answer to this is, yeah, I can see it. It depends on whether they really want to do it, though, or not.
2D Prince of Persia?
That's what they said, 2D Prince of Persia. That's what I saw the question say.
Yeah, Yum Yum in chat.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think why not? Like, why? Most games, if you go 2D, it's kind of hard to make a bad 2D game, you know?
True. I mean, I actually did notice that one of the games that we will be getting will be Flashback, the Quest for Identity, or a remastered version of that. I have very fond memories of playing that game on SNES. It was good.
Mm-hmm.
That SNES had a lot of really wonderful titles.
I don't know what's been going on lately, but I've actually been having people on Twitch follow me, which is insane. Like, seriously, I would stream forever, nobody would ever follow me on Twitch, but now people are actually following me. I think Twitch is doing a little bit better job of putting your streams out there, maybe. I don't know.
Wow. Really?
I don't know, I think, but like, I just hate how no, it's very similar to YouTube, but just like, getting out there on Twitch, it's just tough. It's just not just the way that the site works. And they've made a lot of changes to Twitch to make it better, but they still got some ways to go.
Strider K asked.
Oh my gosh,
what
we're all on the
happened
same team.
No, we're not.
Well, except for
Squid Vicious is stuck with the little kids.
oh man, hey, you never know.
I
it might
bet you
win.
right now at this point, a lot of gamers are ready to play Monster Hunter Double Cross in Japan on the Switch.
I think it's already out, isn't it? It's already out.
It's coming. Has it been released or is it coming
No,
out?
I think it's coming out this upcoming week.
I made a
Because I
Japanese
remember
account last
Spotway
night,
was saying
as
that
recommendation.
They did seem to imply that they were holding back some bundles of Monster Hunter just for, which explains why the sales kind of fell a little bit this week.
I don't think they were holding back anything, to be honest. I honestly don't think they were holding back anything.
But otherwise, it's
that's
still
my
pretty much
opinion.
sold out over there in Japan, right?
It's just stock issues. Sometimes they get good stock. Sometimes not as. I mean, lately the stock's been really good, so they're trying to push as many units out for Splatoon 2. But just right now, it's just not always going to be like that. So I don't think people are trying to make excuses and all that. I'm like, no, there's no excuses. I don't think they're holding back anything. That's just how it is right now. There's still the manufacturing issue is still going on. By the way, it's not like
it is.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Nintendo's increasing it, but it's still a problem. It's not gone away just because Nintendo had a couple good weeks. It's still there.
That really is unfortunate that Apple is causing them a lot of trouble there.
It's not just Apple. It's a bunch of companies. It's just the stock shortage. It's just overall like the chips that are being used. It's an industry issue. But Foxconn is fixing it by building a huge like U.S. manufacturing plant. So they'll be fixed more sooner. Hold up, hold on, just a second. Okay, give me just a second. So yeah, it'll be fixed more sooner than later.
That's good to hear. Either way, I definitely expect Monster Hunter Double Cross to perform fairly well on Switch, and for the hardware sales for that week to be good too. And why not? It is Monster Hunter after all.
Fell off the bridge.
Oh, Jay, I just see you get in the water. That's fun.
Yeah, it was an accident.
Ah! Zelda just jumped out and got me. Is Zelda ever in the trap?
Yeah, he is. It's Aqua.
Oh, okay.
Come on, go on the bridge, Dad.
What?
Your daughter is telling you to go on the bridge.
She wants me to turn on this thing.
She know that's the key
Here.
to win.
Here.
You know the bridge is the key to win.
OJ, why don't you let her play? She might do better.
Oh!
That's low.
That was too easy.
Oh yeah, that was too easy.
Too easy.
16 kills, man, Nintendo Ultra. Something.
Hey,
Something
turn that
good
down.
when he's on my team, something bad when he's not.
Mega Geek says OJ and friends. Do you think Switch will eventually replace the 3DS?
Yes.
Probably.
Yeah, I definitely think it's going to happen.
Not anytime soon though.
No, I'd say a couple years, then you're gonna start phasing it out.
It'd have to be to where sales got like. I honestly think Nintendo would have no problem riding this thing out for another 5 years if sales continued like how they're doing, because the profit margin is just ridiculous right now for them on 3DS.
No, that's true.
It's the profit margin is insane, and it's even worse, or not worse, but it's even better for them at this point because of the new Nintendo 2DS XL. That system's cheaper to produce than the 3DS, than the new Nintendo 3DS, and they're selling it for $150, I think, right? $150. So I don't see them phasing it. Like, and they have these small teams, you know, like they have like Grezzo, and they have these other teams that can just create, you know, that really maybe aren't the best for HD development at this point because they're small. They have these small teams that can just make a few 3DS games every year, and if they can continue selling 5-6 million systems plus a year, why? I just don't see them phasing it out. I mean, all their main teams are going to be, of course, developing on Switch, but the profit margins are just too big for them to just say, okay, we're done with this, you know? I just don't think
That
they're
and
going to do
3DS
it.
is also cheaper, right?
Oh, that didn't work.
Oh, Ultra got me. I was like, how did I die? Or did you
No,
get
you don't. You should just know, man.
I think we both died at the same time.
Well, that's a win right there, then.
Well, no, Ultra still got me. But did I splat you, Sweeney?
Yeah, but
Okay.
when you had the missile, I tried hiding on a wall, but it was a sponge. I forgot it would shrink.
Just about 2 more days for me to go, and then I can finally get Splatoon 2.
Woo!
Lady. Okay, there's something blocking that stupid car. It's stupid car.
Yeah, I don't like that on this
Or,
map.
yeah, I just. Dang, it was like right behind me. I was trying to dodge
You
him.
got caught in the corner.
Yeah, I got caught by that stupid car.
Try to run the dead end.
Oh, double.
God, I hate that.
I love it. 'cause I got
Yeah, well, you're on our side of the base, so it was good.
I told you, man, it's that hamster ball. It works every time.
I haven't used that hamster ball special yet.
It's pretty dumb, really, but it does get you behind places if you need to. Unless there's somebody that really knows how to take care of it.
No soup for you.
Ah, almost. Please don't die. Please don't die. It was competitive. That was competitive.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
It was fun.
Hey, that was a fun game.
There we go. There we go.
I was shocked. I shocked.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh yeah. 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 My daughter's pretty good at this game now, huh?
Is that your daughter playing right now?
Yeah, that was her. That was all her. I let her go.
The whole team. She carried the whole team. She's killing everybody.
She just carried us, man.
Wow, she's getting to be quite a player. I'm impressed.
we're
Just go over there and get on.
We're gonna start seeing videos from her soon.
Oh man, I bet she's actually pretty good at Super Mario 3D World. She can beat a lot of the levels in there. She's beat most of the
That
games.
is a very fun game. I don't think it's anywhere nearly as memorable as Super Mario 64 or Mario Galaxy or many of the other classic Mario games, though. It's
Or
fun.
Mario Sunshine, or New Super Mario Bros, or no, you can just keep going. I actually really like it. I actually like it more than I like it more than. I'd probably say it's probably like right underneath Mario 64 for me, but that's just me.
Wow.
Yeah.
Mario 64 was a really good game.
That's honestly the last Mario game I played, y'all.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm sure that Mario Odyssey will be every bit as fun and addictive to play as Mario 64. When I played it over at Nintendo World Store, I was totally blown away by it. I know you guys will be too when you play it. It's that good.
Yeah, there was huge lines for Mario Odyssey at
Gamescom?
Gamescom. Yeah, huge.
That doesn't surprise me one bit. There was a huge line to play that game too when I was at Nintendo World Store.
Gosh, we're 5
Thought it
billion
was
people.
pretty darn smart for Nintendo to have two big games. Thought it was really smart for Nintendo to have two big games released for year one of Switch. First Zelda Breath of the Wild, and now Mario Odyssey. Not to mention Splatoon 2 and Mario Kart 8, and what else have they released this year? I forget. Oh, right, ARMS, that's it. How could I forget?
I'm gonna have to try ARMS again because I don't know. I just didn't like it the first couple times I played it on the.
It's not for everyone.
ARMS is definitely one of those games that definitely seems to be an acquired taste, but I really liked what I played of it. I also thought the concept was really cool.
It's really competitive. I mean, if you're into competitive type of.
Sweet.
I also
There's
love
a
how
point of
I also
that,
love how everybody's arms in that game. There's basically slinky or sproing arms or something like that. I thought that was really cool.
Yeah, I thought it was a great concept. I don't know. when I played at the first preview, it just seemed like whoever spammed the most won. There didn't seem to be a lot of technique, but that's probably just the people I was playing.
Until Mr. Yubuki showed everyone.
Yeah, until Mr. Yabuki came
Yeah.
about. Mr. Yabuki, tell us what's up, man.
I was very bummed out. Like, ARMS came out, then a couple weeks later, that was like right when I was putting my Switch back because my Joy-Cons had connectivity issues. And then it was only a couple weeks later that like Splatoon came out. So, like the time frame I would play a lot of ARMS, I just had the opportunity to. I just haven't played since because Splatoon came out.
Yeah, Splatoon's just taking up everyone's time, man.
I can definitely tell that the game is very, very addictive. Every single minute that I see of you guys playing of this game definitely shows me that it's a very, very addictive title. It was very wise of Nintendo to have this game year one, too.
Yeah, they should ban this game.
Oh, man.
Seriously, I've got over 200 hours in this game now.
That's Splatoon 2?
Damn.
Yeah.
Yo.
That's huge.
No, but here's the deal, man.
Ultra's like, yeah, 200.
Yeah, I know, Ultra's laughing.
That's it?
That's it? Only 200?
That was me week 2.
I know. I'm playing through the single player mode now, and I'm on the last boss. Like for all the weapons, I'm getting all of them.
Oh, wow.
How is the single player mode?
I like it.
I
It was
like
a lot of fun.
I thought they did a good job with it. It's enough for me to play through it like 10 times each level. So
No, I don't think Wii U would have done better if Mario Maker was a launch title, Yum Yum. If anything...
it would have absolutely done better. What? If Mario Maker was a launch title?
Oh, wait, I don't know what I was saying. My bad. I'm sorry. I don't know what-
Absolutely. If Mario Maker was, instead of New Super Mario Bros., if it was Mario Maker, it would have absolutely, because you instantly can show the appeal of the system with Mario Maker as far
Yes,
as that
absolutely.
goes.
I agree.
Absolutely. It
I
would have done
agree.
better. Would
Splatoon
it,
is-
would it have
might
been
be-
like, oh my gosh, like the best thing ever? Like, would it have been like, oh my gosh, it saves it? No, but it would have done a lot better with Mario Maker
And
as a
having
launch title.
Splatoon at launch would have been a good idea, too.
Oh
I
yeah, if Splatoon and Mario Maker were at launch, oh yeah, it would have been much better. The system would have done much better.
Or they had
Yeah,
Skyward
those
Sword on
games-
it too.
Yeah,
Oh,
those two.
Skyward Sword, like
Skyward Sword with the gamepad control instead of motion control probably would have won more people over.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah. Yeah, it definitely would have, because Nintendo
Nice.
Land was basically, let's face it, Wii Sports all over again, only with not anywhere nearly as memorable games. And
Yeah. Go ahead.
And New Super Mario Bros. U, it was just, well, another 2D Mario game, and everybody had already played that, so why would they want to play it again?
Yeah, everybody already played
It's almost like that with the New Super Mario Bros. Series, once you played one of those, you played them all.
Yeah. I mean, New Super Mario Bros. U is the best one. I've played all of them. I've played every single one. I've beaten pretty much 100% in every single New Super Mario Bros. game. I mean, New Super Mario Bros. U is easily the best one, but yeah, it is very
They're fun,
a lot of
but
so.
they're not anything amazing.
No. Well, the Wii one was at the time. It was actually pretty cool.
Yeah, it was. I loved that giant Bowser battle at the very end of the game where you had to run from him while he's breathing fire. That was so amazing.
It was super nostalgic.
It's too bad that on Mario Maker you don't have the option to make Bowser anywhere nearly as gigantic. I've always loved the idea and dreaded the idea of being chased by a gigantic monster like Bowser. And which is why that whenever I tried to put giant Bowser in my Mario Maker stages, it never really had the same impact as it would have if you were doing giant Bowser from the last stage of Mario Wii. I wouldn't say New Super Mario Bros. Series is dead, Mega Geek 6807. More like on hiatus for the time being.
I don't think there's really any need. Is there any need for it with Mario Maker around? I don't think there's a need.
Not
for
necessarily. I mean, they basically milked the entirety of the whole New Super Mario Bros. Series dry. I mean, come on, what are you gonna do with it?
There's one
I mean,
on the DS.
if they do another Mario Maker, I think it would be a good idea to have like a world for Nintendo's own stages.
You think so?
Yeah, and you can play through the game and unlock new items and stuff. So
Yeah, one of my biggest problems with Mario Maker was that it definitely felt a little bit limited at times. You only could choose from specific styles of stages: ground, airship, underwater and underground and castle. That's it. It would have been nice to have a little bit more variety, you know?
18 kills.
Ultra.
I know,
Ultra.
man.
This man Ultra. You ever see when people make those videos, like those thumbnails with the eyes that are all like glowing? That's Ultra, like all the time when he's like playing, when he's playing freaking Splatoon, or he has the damn Maku Sharingan in his damn mind. Jesus, he's like freaking Madara over here, just like scared.
Attain the Rinnegan, the
Yeah,
Sharingan,
yeah.
all four elements, not true Minato.
I almost want to make like a Splatoon meme with like him running through like all the, but with Madara, like when Madara like plowed through all of like the Shinobi allied forces. I just want to make a thing like with Ultra's face there instead, like a bunch of squids. That'd be kind of funny. Jeez, how do you have 18 kills? It's like my weekly total. Good job, Ultra.
No joke. I think the best game I ever had was like 1,200 points and 12 kills. That was it.
1,200, that's it? Oh, you've had more than 1,200. You mean 2,000?
No, I mean, I've had 1,800 by myself before bonus. But no, the
Oh,
best game
you
was
mean
kills
before the
and everything.
bonus. Before the bonus.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'm saying best game with like kills and all was 1,212 kills.
Yeah, did I go underneath the
Fine. Oh.
Who's on my team from the chat here?
I don't
Wait,
know. I
wait.
can't tell.
Ah, I almost had him. I see ink on it. I almost had him. Almost. I did it.
Oh, god dang it.
Where's everyone at? I got 3 people looking at me. You see the whole other side. Seriously, I literally
I was
attracted.
watching Ultra stalk you, dude. It was awesome.
Well, that's what I was trying to do. I was like, okay, let him and everyone just try to come after me, and then please go turf everything. Because I was just like running around on purpose so they could all try to come after me and kill me. And I'm looking at the map and we're still getting bodied. I did that for like a good minute. Okay.
Yes, Strider K, I agree. The big killer for Wii U was the advertising and Nintendo's entire plan with it. Not to mention, they didn't have a particularly large selection of games.
The droughts were the biggest thing.
Yeah,
Oh
that
yeah,
was-
the droughts were terrible. They were absolutely terrible. And the few ports that we did get were not even half good. There were some exceptions, but the ports were very mediocre.
Like Call of Duty, Black Ops.
I actually thought that game ran pretty smoothly, though.
Yeah, it was okay. Nothing wrong with it.
Revelations wasn't half bad on Wii U either.
Revelations that was good for it. That's good for it.
It was only some of the other bigger titles, like Assassin's Creed 3 and Batman Arkham City, that I felt were really problematic.
Arkham City, not good.
Yeah, I know. That game plays a lot better on the PS3.
360 is the best version. Plays really good on the 360.
Mhm.
I was actually freaking one of the I was one of the like top of all time like users on the 360 boards for Batman Arkham City for the what's it called, the little arena mode that they have. I forgot what the name of the name of it's called, but the little arena mode, dude. I have I have multiple different stages. I have like the all-time points for like the brawling segment where you just fight as many enemies as possible and chain the combos. I love that. Like I play that so much. I would use Robin. Robin's awesome. He's my favorite. 'Cause he It was a cool.
Yeah, I
staff.
do have a lot of very pleasant memories first playing Arkham City on one of my friend's PS3s. It was what inspired me to get interested in the game. I just loved the idea of it, playing Batman in a huge open world, and it just really felt like a real Batman game. It was, in my opinion, it had the same engrossing impact as Batman Returns did for SNES.
Ultra, you just can't let me go. You gotta get me. Alright, that's okay.
Yeah, Chris is right. It wasn't because of press backlash that the Wii U died. It was many, many, many other things.
The press didn't like it, though. A lot of people didn't like it, though.
And who would have blamed them? It was not a particularly well put together system. It was rushed. It was half baked. It was
I don't think it was rushed. I don't think
It was
the
just,
system was rushed.
just misguided, I think.
It was just the theme of
If
the
anything, they
system.
should have came out earlier than it did.
I think the system was just basically, the concept was just not all there. The system was fine.
Yeah, they just didn't have
understood the
enough for that
concept.
first year. Yeah, and they didn't really have enough content for the first year. Like,
Oh yeah, the first year of Wii U was absolutely terrible. There was a lot of huge droughts.
unless you actually owned a Wii U, I wouldn't be surprised if you didn't know this thing existed because of just how few games released during the first year.
That's right. I don't think I've ever remembered the last time I ever owned a Nintendo system where the amount of first-year games were that few. Although, I think N64 had a few droughts year one too, as did.
I wouldn't say that the CPU architecture was bad. I just think the CPU it was just old. It was just Power PC. It wasn't bad. It was just old.
Yeah, and
They probably
nobody
should've
really
released
wants
it,
to work with that
in
anymore.
2011 or then.
Yeah, it was just Power PC is just old. It's not bad. Everyone used to use Power PC. It's not bad. It's just old. That's it. You know.
Yeah, very much so, and nobody really wanted to work with that anymore. The moment that
Yeah,
PS4 and Xbox
exactly. It's just no, because like people loved the GameCube. People loved. I mean, not loved the Wii, but the Wii was very easy to work with. It was fine. But at that point, it was just really old. So the architecture wasn't. The CPU architecture wasn't bad. I mean, it wasn't the greatest. Don't get me wrong. Like, definitely was not the greatest, but it necessarily wasn't bad because everyone knows how to code on Power PC. It was just way too old at that point and not really looking. It's not really. They weren't really looking for that. They were looking for something a little bit new or something different.
It's like, didn't like
That
the
and
PS2
people
and
thought the
Xbox
Wii U was
use
just an
Power PC?
attachment, not a new system.
Yeah, but even Nintendo fans who knew exactly what it is didn't buy the system. That's the thing. Like, even if the marketing's bad, you should still sell at least 20, 30 million. You know, you should still at least.
Still, all of that is yesteryear. Switch year one is easily beating the living heck out of Wii U's, big time.
It's beating the heck out of everything. Pretty much everything.
Yeah.
I know. I don't think I remember the last time I've seen a Nintendo system with a killer year lineup for year one as big as this.
Never. There's never been a Switch. There's never been a Nintendo system that's been this good in year one. I mean,
It's gonna slow down after the X1X come out.
it's gonna slow down. The Xbox One X is definitely gonna take it down, man.
But not by much, I hope.
All those 4K files,
I'll
you know.
sell it in 1 week.
I'm probably going to get one at some point. I just don't know when, but I'll probably get one.
I won't. I just don't have any interest in Xbox. And
Yeah.
frankly,
Yeah, I'm with John. I have no interest in Xbox anymore.
I mean, I want it, but I want it only because of Cuphead. I really want to
You want a $500 system for Cuphead?
At least Fable and the Scalebound, I'd probably play or get it, but it's just they canceled the only two games I would have been interested in.
You know what would have been dope if Scalebound was like Xbox One enhanced, like super enhanced title. That would have been amazing. But
Or
I guess
it just existed, period.
yeah, I guess the game wasn't. Apparently, I mean, Phil Spencer. People think that he's stupid, which he's not. Phil Spencer's a very smart individual. If the game wasn't, I mean, I hate to say it, but if he's saying that the game wasn't good, what am I supposed to say? Like, obviously, he saw the game. He knew what was going on with it. Something crazy happened for them to cancel it. You know, there's no way they're going to cancel a really good game. You know, so I mean, I don't agree with the cancellation. I think they should have stuck. Like, they should have, like, you know, write it out, kind of like Sony did with The Last Guardian. Just kind of like no matter how long it takes, just write it out, you know. But like at the same time, like how good of the like would it have been a good game? I mean, I don't. We'll see.
I mean,
I
it's
personally
Platinum.
think
Like, when has Platinum done a bad game?
Good question. Well, there was that. Wasn't there that Avatar game that they did with
But-
Activision?
But that's
It was a licensed title.
that's a
though.
license. Yeah, that's a licensed title.
And it was rushed too, which
Really
could
good.
explain why it didn't turn out that great.
Even like Naughty Dog did bad games when they first started out. Like they did a really horrible fighter for the Atari Jaguar. Which check that out. But yep, I think Platinum did a license crash.
They did some bad. I mean, Platinum has never made a bad game that wasn't licensed garbage. You know what I'm saying? That wasn't like they've made bad like licensed garbage games, yes, because those are licensed and those are their C teams. But Hideki Kamiya has never made a truly bad game. You know, he's never made a bad.
No, the games that I've played from him, I've had nothing but positive comments about. I mean,
Yeah.
Resident Evil 2 is still great to this day.
Hideki
And he
Kamiya
directed
has never made a bad game. That people universally say is this game is bad. You know.
Well, there is one game, but I think OJ blacklisted it from the streams, as mentioned.
What game is that?
Star Fox.
But Hideki Kamiya didn't make that game.
That was more Miyamoto.
Star
than-
Fox Zero. I know.
Yeah, and that's Miyamoto. The Star Fox would be fine.
It would have been I think it would have been a lot better if they didn't force those
Yeah,
gamepad controls.
they just
I found it very difficult to play.
without those gamepad, it would have been. It's actually not a bad game. It's just those controls just really.
Yeah, the controls were really unnecessary, in my opinion. The
Are
game was,
we playing Ring Around the Rosie, sweetie?
Come
Yeah,
on, you gotta be a little smarter than that. Hop on the box when you got it.
Hey man, I was just figured somebody else would come and kill you, but nobody did.
I was going to do the same thing with Ultra just around a tree.
Dude, I have a low total this game just because the map was like pink most of the time.
And
Either way, it'll be very
but even
interesting
one of
to
their
see what else
license.
happens.
Here's the thing though. This is how good Platinum is though. Even one of their license games was actually pretty good. What's it called? The Transformers game was good.
The Transformers game.
Yeah, that wasn't bad.
Now, which one was that? I forget which one it was.
They made like a cell shaded ish looking Transformers game. Like a
Oh, is that on
license.
the PS2?
No, it was on the.
What was that on?
It was like PS3, 360, PS. I think it was PS4, Xbox One too. But yeah, they made a licensed Transformers game for Activision, and it was okay.
Either
Yeah.
way, consider me curious. Either way, consider me curious about what Platinum has in store for what Switch is doing. Maybe we'll find out about it at Tokyo Game Show.
Switch does have gimmicky motion controls though. That's the thing. They do. The
But they're
Joy-Cons.
very well hit.
No, they're not.
Those
They're-
controls right now.
yeah, the Switch has gimmicky controls too. 1-2 switch.
No, Universal One. If I don't see at least 2 announcements at Tokyo Game Show this year, I will lose all hope for the Japanese development scene. Hold on a moment.
Wait, what did he say?
That's what Universal One is saying. After seeing how well it's doing in Japan, if I don't see at least 2 major announcements at Tokyo Game Show this year, I will have lost all hope for the Japanese development scene. We're gonna see games from them at Tokyo Game Show.
That doesn't make sense. You lose all hope in the first few months.
Hystericalness, as
That's
usual.
fine. No, that's fine. If he wants to go ahead, lose all. You'll be
They
wrong.
have this attitude.
You'll be wrong.
Like, the Japanese game industry's like lost its way or something like that. Like, I've seen that a lot recently since several articles like that. I don't know where that comes from, honestly.
Well, luckily, the success of Switch over there in Japan is actually very, very helpful for not only Nintendo, but for the community over there as well.
The
'cause-
Japanese gaming scene's actually doing pretty good. Dragon Quest
Yeah.
is doing pretty good.
Yeah, well, for good reason. It's a popular franchise, and the games are actually really, really good. I've always loved playing the Dragon Quest games whenever I have any opportunity to have any free times during any rehearsals. They're a great way to pass the time, and they're a lot of fun. I hope we don't have to wait too long for the Switch edition of Dragon Quest XI.
Probably in 2018.
I'm chasing Ultra all
Yeah,
over the
that's
place.
what I figure as well.
Just
Do you have a
like
death wish?
The map change. The map change.
You know, I think Yuji Horii is still involved in the Dragon Quest games. That's why they're still good.
Well, they got a formula that works too.
Yeah, absolutely. It's proven successful time and time again. And even with the latest one, being 3D, I haven't seen any major changes to the formula that makes it stand out so much. Unless I'm wrong.
No, I mean they've added a few different like smaller things, but overall it's pretty much.
I'm actually curious about Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2. When's that coming out again? I forget.
September 22nd.
One of
Is
many
this
things
the-
coming out in September.
Is it like supposed to be a fighter or an RPG, or is it a little bit of both?
It's both. It's like a fighter RPG. Like, you have stats that you can build up and level up, but then it's also it can be a one-on-one fighting game as well. But it's also like 3-on-3 and stuff like that.
I might rent that game just to see if I like it or not. But I'm really looking forward to the Tales game that they are suggesting, whatever that is. What's it gonna be, though? A Symphonia port? Probably not. That's too old.
No, Symphonia? No, it's too old.
Yeah, that game's too
Berseria,
old.
then? Because there's another current one, Tales of Berseria.
I think it might be a brand new game.
Yeah, I think so too. I mean, if we was going to be Berseria, we would have heard about that a long time ago. Now,
Let's
I'm not
go.
saying that...
Sorry, I had to be a team with the Sweeney and Ultra on there, so let's go.
I mean, not that I think it's unlikely for it to happen. I mean, it would be great if it does, but at this point, it's anybody's guess. I just hope we get answers at TGS. If not, then at least sometime early next year.
New maps and modes. Okay, I'm gonna put some new gear on. We're gonna play for about another 30, 45 minutes.
Same.
I'm gonna put some new gear on right now, because I just kicked this all out, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
What, the tournament? What do you mean?
Grisco's opening up too.
Ooh.
Is the new map open or?
Yeah, I did. I think I did hear a rumor that the next Tales is probably going to be made with Unreal Engine 4, but I could be wrong about that.
I have not heard that rumor.
I must have misheard. It must have been from somewhere else. Whatever it is, I'm definitely curious to see, because as I said, I loved Tales of Symphonia on GameCube. Loved it. It was so beautiful.
Filthy Casual says, is Tekken 7 worth the price? Want a fighting game, Brawl and Pokken are kind of far. Well, Pokken's not very far, but...
No, I mean, the demo just got recently released, didn't it?
That's September 22nd, too.
Tekken 7 is... I mean, I bought it from my friend Andre, or I partially bought it from my friend Andre just so I can watch him play, because he's really good at those type of games. And I thoroughly enjoy watching it. I haven't played it, though. But from what everyone says, it's not bad. It's pretty good. Depends on how much... If you like Tekken, then yeah, I'd buy it. If you like Tekken.
Wasn't there a Tekken game on Wii U? I thought there was.
Right at launch,
Yeah,
Tekken Tag 2.
Ah, yes, I remember that.
Wire 64 says there's the new Yakuza game coming out in Japan in December. It's a remake of Yakuza 2.
I don't expect that to be on Switch, given that Yakuza pretty much bombed on Wii U.
They don't ever put any of the Yakuza games on anything outside of Sony for the most part. So.
I was surprised that they even dared to put that one on Wii U.
Okay, all these shoes suck. I think I already put on the new hat. Alright, I'm about to jump right back into the multiplayer so you guys can hop in.
Okay.
Feels bad, man.
Tekken Cross Street Fighter stuck in development hell.
Game is done. That game is it's not coming.
Now wasn't that Now is that game supposed to be a Capcom game or a Namco game, or is it by both?
There's already one out. There's Street Fighter Cross Tekken. I'm not sure who published that one, and there's supposed to be the other way around, but it's nobody cares about that anymore. I mean, obviously, the one that came out was so botched from the microtransactions and the stupid things that they did in the game. That game's, it's that whole thing is done. They're not worrying about that anymore.
Not Street Fighter V. I'm not surprised. Because they kind of dropped the ball with that.
Street Fighter V is passable at this point. It's not. The thing is that Capcom never lied about what they're doing with Street Fighter V. People just got butthurt about it, but they never lied. They told you that this is the type of content you're gonna get. So I don't see why people were mad when they got the game and oh, where's the content? They already told you what the game was gonna have in it. What you mad now at for? Like people acting surprised. Capcom didn't lie to you guys. They literally went through every single mode the game is gonna have at day one and said there's going to be extra modes added, and people got butthurt.
Yeah, well, now there are people who are predicting that Monster Hunter Double Cross is going to bomb on Switch because of the whole debacle with Monster Hunter World, and I'm like, what? That's pretty stupid.
People say lots of things online.
That's you.
People say all sorts of it. Most of the time, they have nothing to. Most of the time, they're wrong. Let's just say most of the people that are really pretty negative and skeptical of things, they don't ever really end up being right. But they'll just continue.
Yeah, exactly.
Whenever they're wrong, they'll just be like, oh well, it could happen, like.
Yeah, sorry, but I don't see Monster Hunter Double Cross failing at all on Switch. I mean, come on, it's Monster Hunter.
They'll do fine. I mean, I don't think it's not gonna do anything crazy, but they'll do fine.
Well, the game's already been released on 3DS, right?
Yeah, it's already out on 3DS.
So of course I think Capcom was pretty wise to lower their sales expectations for that game. Make it like about 300,000 copies expecting to be sold or something.
They didn't. I mean, well, they didn't. It's just 300 to 500,000. That's pretty normal for a port. It's not anything, It's not anything crazy. It's just normal for a port. That's what most companies want to sell.
I definitely expect Resident Evil Revelations Collection to be a good port. Hopefully.
So what does everybody have pre-ordered right now?
I got too much pre-ordered.
Yeah.
Same here. I have too much pre-ordered.
I'm
I
buying
have,
their PSP collection, so I'm buying a lot of PSP games right now.
My collection, my pre-ordered stuff includes Xenoblade 2 and Mario Odyssey and let's see.
Somebody in front of me too. One behind, one in front.
Gosh,
Yeah.
what else do I have pre-ordered? I forget. I did have that.
I don't see why people are so upset. Oh, it's not gonna sell. It's not. Just wait and see. Just wait for the results.
Yeah, come on. What are the
People said
results
the
gonna
same
be?
thing about Street Fighter. Oh, it's gonna sell crappy. It's old. It's 20-something years old.
And it didn't. It sold beyond. It sold above Capcom's expectations.
Just relax, Jesus.
Exactly.
None of the expect. They're not expecting any of these games to sell like 5 million copies. Why are people worried about something selling 300,000 copies? That's literally nothing.
I guess they're still a little. I guess some of them are still a little bit traumatized from what happened with Wii U.
Why are you traumatized from a system that's dead and like? What are you traumatized about? I don't understand why people are like, oh, you can't sell 300,000 copies. Like, what? That's not even a lot of copies. Like, why are people freaking out about 300,000? It's not a lot.
Yeah, I'm sorry, but I really don't have much pity for people who are thinking like that. The Switch is a whole different animal at this point. It's not Wii U.
It's just I don't understand freaking out about low expectation ports. Like why?
Exactly.
People make it like I've seen people freak out as if Capcom said we're expecting to sell 10 million copies of Monster Hunter Double Cross in 1 month.
Where the heck did they say? And where the heck did they say that? They didn't.
There's just people online think and say stupid things. So that's why I don't even respond to half of it. It's just like okay.
They have stake in the
They have. I know they have stake in the company. They gotta. They gotta make sure. I just don't see why people are worried about 300,000 copies. 300. That's such a low amount. It's such a low amount. You guys don't understand how low 300,000 copies is. 300,000 copies, like.
It's really silly.
It's really low. That's like I said. That's a really low. 300,000 copies is a really low amount.
It's really silly, in my honest opinion, this whole thing. And I was one of the few people who worried initially, but now I'm like, oh, come on. This is silly. Oh, I don't know how I graduated from being a warrior to being, oh, come on.
Graduated, baby. I mean, there's nothing wrong with... I mean, if you can worry, go ahead and worry, but I mean, it's just... I just think it's silly to worry.
I agree. I definitely agree. I mean, it is one of my worst habits, but I
think it's silly to worry about video game sales as a company. Like, it's just silly to sit there and worry and make distress about, especially about this, about 300,000 copies. Like that's. Just...
Yeah, I definitely agree. I definitely decided that it's not worth worrying about that anymore. I'm trying to stop doing. Yeah, I'm trying to stop doing that. What? Chris is saying, nah, that other guy OG is talking to is an AI robot? No. For the last time, no. I am neither an AI nor a robot. I am a person. My name is John, and I have been friends with OJ for a while now. So can everybody please just stop calling me a robot, okay? So what if I talk differently? Give me a break.
Oh, come on. We're getting bodied.
Splashdown.
That is so stupid. I hate Splashdown.
Why? You just swim away. It's so easy.
You do, but I couldn't in that case.
Run away.
I lost my chance to win.
I'm sorry, you're pinned up between myself and Ultra.
Yeah, I know. I lost my chance to at least kill one of you guys. You're bodied in there.
Wait a minute. So they're going to be showing Xenoblade Chronicles 2 tomorrow at Gamescom?
Yeah.
How early?
7 a.m.?
I doubt they're going to show another
I saw
stream.
once at 2 a.m. for us.
How did you guys lose? How did you guys...
I snuck in the back and then both went back to the after.
Yeah, all of a sudden, and I noticed there was nobody in the center. I'm like, oh, nobody's gonna take this.
They lost one person.
Oh, they lost one person. Okay, yeah, because Sweetie and Ultra did really good. I mean, I know you like My Little Pony, but not everyone likes My Little Pony.
What happened?
But you know, I've watched a lot of My Little Pony, and to this day, I can't believe that there's grown men that like that show. Like I can't. Like, I still don't understand bronies. Like I have.
I like it.
But why? How? Like, why do you like this show? Tell me.
No, it's not that. I like cartoons. Period.
I know, but that show is so geared towards little girls. It's.
Not really. It's not really. It's like SpongeBob. You think SpongeBob?
No, SpongeBob is not geared towards little girls.
No, people think it's geared for kids, right? So, but it turned out most adults like it.
No, but I'm saying a show geared towards little girls. The show's geared towards little girls. Like, look, I'm right with you as far as cartoons. You know, like
SpongeBob will insert a adult joke here and there that only adults will get.
And they're planning.
And they're My Little Pony has something like that.
Yeah, but My Little Pony has nothing like that. It's very G-rated. I mean, there might be.
And they're doing a My Little Pony movie that's going to come out later on.
Hold on, let me hear what Aqua has to say. What would you say, Aqua?
I was gonna say, like, if you actually watch it and not look at it as a girl cartoon, you will get why people like it.
I've watched a lot, dude. My daughter I've watched a lot of episodes of My Little Pony. I've watched a lot, and I still don't understand.
Thanks, Ultra.
I still don't understand this. I mean, maybe I need to watch some more, but I mean, I've watched quite a bit of episodes.
Not watch it. I mean, like, watch it. Like, pay attention.
like,
That's what I'm talking
like,
about.
here's what I can say. I know that it's like the show. It's well voice acted. There's a lot of scenes in the show that like can be interpreted like, okay, yeah, maybe a kid. It's not just like it's not like completely like super childish. So I see it from that point of view, but I just don't understand the feverish brony community. That's what I don't understand. You know, like
No, I mean, I'm not hardcore like that. I mean,
Oh,
I've
okay.
been watching it about a year, so I'm just about like when it came out, it was pretty good. But I draw it for fans on my website.
Oh my gosh, I just
Well, if
dodged.
people like My Little Pony, they like My Little Pony. Personally, for my money, though, the best kind of story that would that would be targeted toward little girls or something like that would be the sort of story that doesn't necessarily act like it's being targeted toward girls, but actually ends up being something great for everybody. If you take, for instance, Kiki's Delivery Service by Hayao Miyazaki, that
That's a classic.
yeah, that movie could technically be considered a girl's movie because it's about a 13-year-old witch in training who wants to seek her independence. But that movie can be enjoyed by just about anybody. Kids, adults, boys, yes, even grown-ups. Why? Because the man who directed it, Mr. Hayao Miyazaki, he is a genius. He knows his audience really well. And when he makes his movies, he doesn't think about, oh, what am I going to do to make
people.
He's a genuine genius.
I'm
He's
sorry,
one
what
of
were you
the
saying,
best.
OJ?
It was 2 people.
Incidentally, at Highland Park, we're actually showing that movie. We're showing Kiki in Highland Park. I have very fond memories of when I first rented Kiki's Delivery Service. It was way back in 1998. And back then, I assumed that anime was nothing but just violence and sexual situations.
Sexual tentacles. Sorry, I had to say it.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, the first time I saw Akira at the age of 13, it was a bad choice on my part. Akira, I understand a lot of people really love Akira, but I found that movie really hard to sit through. At 13 years old, it traumatized me, and I stayed away from anime for a long time. But one look at Kiki's Delivery Service, I quickly became converted. Because when you watch a Miyazaki movie, he just targets everybody, and his movies are not even made with the intention to target anybody. He just makes great movies.
the roll god. I'm sorry.
Did you roll off twice?
No, just once. I was fighting someone else. I was like, yeah, I'm nifty.
What's with the brony picture in the Discord?
So I was trying to show OJ what I draw from.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay.
Oh, I see it. That's nice, man.
Man, I cannot get in the game.
To name another example of a Miyazaki movie that could supposedly be dismissed as a little girl's movie, but not just Spirited Away. Yeah, that's a good example. But I'm thinking also of My Neighbor Totoro. That is another beautiful movie. I know that anybody of any age, no matter how old or young you are, or whether you're a boy or a girl, that movie is not just a little girl's movie. I think anybody at any age can really enjoy that movie. I'm definitely a guy, as you can see.
Sorry.
But I absolutely loved My Neighbor Totoro. I loved every second of it. The title character reminded me so much of my pet guinea pig, who I used to have. Sadly, he's gone. But I loved that movie so much. That's what I mean, that movies don't have to necessarily act like they're being targeted toward girls, instead of being a genuinely good movie. Good. Yeah, I'm not saying this to talk smack about My Little Pony or anything. If people like that series, great. It's just that some people have to...
What I'm trying to say is like people should be allowed to like what they like.
Oh, people! I'm not saying people can't. I'm not saying. I just said I don't understand. I just said I don't understand it. That's all.
That's fine, really. There are some series and some movies that I just don't understand why they're popular either. It goes both ways.
I don't understand why. I'm just saying I don't understand why so many guys, like male adults, like the show. Like I don't see a lot of female adults that love the show, but a lot of male adults like the show.
Yeah, well, there are certain shows that I have seen that I don't understand why it's popular either.
I just wish all the little hate mongers that have brony advertisers would stop showing up on all these videos that are replaced talking about, the white genocide and all this other stuff that comes out of people's mouths, Like,
I have no idea what you're talking about, but I don't want to get into that, to be honest.
quite a lot of, 4chan people,
See, that's your first problem, is that you're going to 4chan.
Why don't go to 4 yet? They show up on YouTube with their brony avatars and they're talking about like, you know, they're like Kyrgyzstan people, if you know what that is. You know, like they're basically
Roll behind
like,
you, behind you.
like those races that you were talking about that cause YouTube to like they'll lose all of its all the ads. That's what I'm talking about. A lot of that like brony avatars for whatever reason.
Oh, okay. See, and that's
yeah.
what I'm saying. Like people who like full adult males that like that stuff, they're weird. Look at what they're doing.
Yeah, I know. There's a correlation between bronies and people who say a lot of racist stuff. I don't know. That's just something.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like I usually when the show, like I said, SpongeBob. Like SpongeBob is liked by adult males. It's liked by adult females. The thing about it is that My Little Pony has this ridiculous male fan base, like adult male fan base, and the females just aren't there with it. So there's something with that show that females are saying no, but they'll watch SpongeBob. They'll watch other like even if you look at the old cartoons, like you look at like Johnny Bravo or look at Dexter's Lab. All those
show, man.
You know, all those shows can be watched by adults, kids, whatever they. But for some reason, My Little Pony, like, it has the largest gap of who likes it. Little girls, adult men. like nothing in between. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I don't know.
I mean, well, that's the thing though. It's like you never know who likes what because everybody always talking about.
It looks like your live stream went offline.
Yeah, I've dropped a ton of frames. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, probably heavy traffic coming from. Not sure what's coming from somewhere.
Because I know over here where I live at, like between 3 and 7.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead. It's bad. I'm dropping a ton of frames. It's not even actually going at all. it's at zero. It's at 0 kilo. Like, it's literally not running at all right now. So I'll go ahead and I'll end it. I'll end it after this one.
Yeah, I can barely see it.
I think we back though. I dropped like another.
It is back on. Yes, I do see it back on.
Got a huge lag spike. Hello.
Whose phone is ringing?
Hello.
That's my phone. Sorry.
No, it's okay. That's why it's called
How
live for a
dare you
reason.
have a phone?
Yeah, I know. How dare you have a phone? Put that phone away.
Yeah, people don't have
How are
house
we
phones
supposed
anymore,
to
right?
communicate with each other now?
I know people that have house phones only because when they got cable, it's cheaper to have the cable and a home phone.
Yeah, they
The
bundle.
packages.
You bundle it. Yeah. They've been trying to get me with that. I'm like, no, that's for suckers, man. I'm just gonna keep my internet.
It's just that we always had one. Like ever since I was a kid, like when this house was bought, like there's always been a phone in this house. Like the normal, like even when we got cell phones, it didn't matter. Just, they never got rid of it. So it's people would call it all the time.
Oh yeah.
Hey, did you guys sign up for the Dragon Ball Fighter?
Sadly, I didn't.
Haven't yet. Oh my god. 3 people. Got like triple team. Oh, BS.
No, it's not BS. That's all skill.
Yeah, oh my, you just threw shots in the air. Shut up. They just dropped on my head. That's horrible. But yeah, I do.
No, I just jumped midair and got you when I was in the air. It was awesome.
That's not what happened.
In top 10 right there.
That's not what happened. Yeah, not enough push on our back on our base too. Yeah, body. You know what? Since the stream is running okay now, we won't end it right here. We'll play another couple more.
Hopefully I can get in.
Yeah, hopefully. We got a couple randoms that are just in here, so.
I know it just keeps saying like viewing results, and you'll join. 3-minute timer comes up, and then
I'll back out so you can get in.
No, don't
No,
back
no,
out. No,
no.
don't do that. Don't do that.
Don't back up. I'm in now, so don't.
Yeah, definitely don't do that. Because someone else is always, usually randoms always leave. Like on the losing team, when they lose, they'll just leave, you know?
It looks like Azure Striker Gunvolt Striker Pack is going to be $40.
Yeah, the physical version.
I'm waiting for the physical.
Yeah, I'm waiting for the physical. To me, it's worth it for the physical.
So, is that gonna be on Switch too? Like,
Yeah, it's particularly for Switch.
How amazing it will be to actually be able to play a 3DS game and that you can play on the TV instead of just handheld.
Yeah, it's updated though too. It's got some. It's running in 1080p and 60 too.
That's awesome.
Yeah. It's still the same game. The geometry's still the same, but it's definitely upgraded.
Do any of you have I Am Setsuna, and how is it?
I think
I have
John has it.
I have it too. It actually runs pretty good. I haven't had any major problems with it.
I'm not worried about how it runs. How's the story and stuff? Is it fun?
oh,
It's okay.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I've only played through like maybe half of it, but I enjoyed it.
It's no Chrono Trigger, obviously, but it's a fun little game. Or Final Fantasy VI, for that matter. Both of those two games are classics, in my opinion.
Press the wrong button.
No, you pressed the right one. You just did it right.
I pressed the wrong button. I saw you coming after me, and I pressed the Teta missiles. So I just pressed the wrong button. I was gonna die anyway. But...
It seems like I haven't been seeing a lot of the links to the Splatoon, to the Splatoon tournaments lately on your channel. Is it because Nintendo is claiming them too?
I don't put them up later. I don't. They just stay unlisted.
Oh, I see. Because I have on occasion felt curious to play them back, and
Unless you catch the show, unless you catch it live, you're probably not going to see it played back. Because I stream so much now, and I don't want like a bunch of just like live streams taking up the spots on the channel. You know?
Well, one of the reasons that I like playing them back is so that I can hear what you're saying, because sometimes it sounds like that I can hear you very clearly, other times you kind of drop out, and I don't understand why.
Yeah, what I'll start doing is that I'll start posting them on Patreon for anyone to see, not just Patreon members.
That would be a great compromise, in my opinion.
Yeah, I'll just start posting them on Patreon. Shoutouts to Miragawa Link. I will get that in just a second for the $5 donation. Shoutouts to you, but yeah, I will read what you have to say in just a bit.
Speaking of which, I am actually taking a look at some new screenshots for the upcoming release of Lost Sphere by the folks who did I Am Setsuna. It definitely has the look of, I'm watching the trailer now, even as I speak.
Yeah, go in the end.
Who'd you get?
You got me.
OJ, of course.
Oh, okay.
I got Ultra at the end.
OJ, I will say though, last night playing Mario Kart and beating you at the very last second in the last race made my night.
Oh,
Thank God I heard your reaction right afterwards.
I'm glad that I made your night.
I think that's me. Actually, that was me making my night, just having me forcing you to make that reaction. But regardless, it was good.
Moody Gata Link donated $5 and says, "What's up, OJ?" and radio host voice, long time no see. I think he's talking about you, John. Yeah, man. Thanks for the $5 donation, man. I do appreciate that.
Oh, it looks like they posted the full list of winners at the Gamescom right here. Mario Odyssey predictably won the Best of Gamescom award.
Is that Manta Ray stage? Is that like is that not Turf War, or is it?
Best console game, Nintendo Switch, Super Mario Odyssey.
Of course.
Best mobile game, Metroid: Samus Returns. Best role-playing game, Ni no Kuni 2: Revenant Kingdom by Bandai Namco.
Nice.
Best action game, Super Mario Odyssey.
God.
Best family game, Mario Odyssey. Best strategy game, Mario and Rabbids Kingdom Battle Ubisoft.
Nice. Yeah,
Wow.
it's really good.
It's
Like,
a pain.
like I said,
Gamescom Most Wanted Consumer Award, Super Mario Odyssey, Nintendo. Wow. Nintendo really had a pretty good showing at Gamescom to win that many awards. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 awards.
Out of how many?
90.
Well, let me see. What are the rest of the awards? Let's see. Let's see. Gamescom Award for Best Add-on DLC, Battlefield 1 and the Name of Star, EA. Gamescom Award for Best Booth, EA. Best Console Game, Sony PlayStation 4, Assassin's Creed Origins. Best Console Game, Microsoft Xbox One, Middle-earth: Shadow of War. Best PC Game, Kingdom Come Deliverance, whatever the heck that is.
Check that out.
I've heard it's
Best
pretty
Racing Game, Forza Motorsport 7, Microsoft.
They're all
Best
exclusive.
Best Simulation Game, Project Cars, Bandai Namco. Best Sports Game, PES 2018, Konami.
Pez got it over FIFA, huh?
Whoever really
Yeah.
thought that?
A lot of people tell me, like Europeans, that that actually they prefer that now over FIFA.
But FIFA sells way more though.
Oh, I know, but like
Yeah.
I'm saying, like it's for just as a game-to-game comparison.
Yeah,
But,
it's better, but it's not necessarily more popular because FIFA's been established longer, I guess. Maybe.
yeah,
Oh, come
but like
on.
Pro Evolution, it's like I think it's got better mechanics, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a
I
few
just
more
saw-
games listed here, by the way. Best Puzzle Skill Game, God's Trigger Techland. Never heard of that one. Best Social Online... Probably. Best Social Online Game, Destiny 2, Activision Blizzard. Best Casual Game, Hidden Agenda, Sony. Huh. Just not familiar with that one, I'm sorry.
That's just funny, man. Anyway, this guy's
Best multiplayer game, Destiny 2. Best virtual reality game, Fallout 4 VR by ZeniMac. Best hardware, Xbox One X. Gamescom. Yeah, I'm sorry, but I don't think I would give Switch the award. I'm sorry. That's just me, though. And finally, Gamescom Indie Award, Double Kick Heroes Headbang Club.
Good push at the end there with Ultra. You guys killing me and getting your whole base back up to because we were running amok there. We were rolling there, man, for a bit. 18 kills again.
Well, going back to PES, I remember someone posted on Facebook just like a video, and basically it was a ref cheering with the Barcelona team, and it's like, this is why this is a more realistic game.
M. Williams, 2K does not make Pez. Pez is made by Konami.
Yeah, I think that's one of the few remaining franchises that they're still doing. They haven't done another Castlevania since Lords of Shadow 2.
They're too busy doing Castlevania pachinko machines and stuff like in Metal Gear Solid.
Hey man, that Netflix Castlevania was dope though. I gotta admit that.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that was good. That was very good. Probably
Yeah, like
wasn't-
actual
Season
games
2 is
there.
going to have more episodes than 4.
Hopefully,
Yeah, well, hopefully we don't have to wait too long for it.
I guess they're already like writing for it. Like the script is done and so.
I hope they can live up to the
OJ,
first
did
4
you
episodes.
ever
They
hear
were good.
about? There was a Fire Emblem anime, like only 2 episodes, like a long time ago.
Oh yeah, I've heard about it.
I saw
I've
that,
I've
too.
watched it.
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw that as
it's
well.
based on like the original Marth.
Shadow Dragon.
Yeah.
Although the dubbed version translates Marth's name as Mars. Yes, that's what they translated as.
Yeah.
God of War.
Of course, this was way back in the VHS days before they really found their turf. There are some dubs from that era that I'm still very fond of. I mean, even though I also like the Disney dub version of Totoro, I will confess that the Fox dub was very good for its time, and that was a video release. Lodos War OVA is another dub that I really enjoy unreservedly. As
I
Slayer.
think the company that's responsible for like a lot of them. It's like called Harmony Gold. There you go.
Harmony,
Harmony
Gold.
Gold, yeah.
They're the ones
that.
that did Road Tech.
Yeah.
But Evangelion was distributed in the U.S. by ADV.
Yeah,
and so
they're
was
a
Platinum.
crap company. They try to push Road, but it's like.
Who
did you see
is
the movie?
Harmony Gold?
Yes.
Yeah, well,
Every Macross fan hates them pretty much.
Do not. Okay, somebody in there saying that they're gonna buy the Azure Striker. Do not buy the digital version of the Striker pack. Just wait for the physical version. It's the same price.
thank you for the compliment, Tim Williams. Yeah, I really appreciate it.
Okay.
I haven't gone near a whole lot of Harmony Gold, but I will confess that one time I rented a video that I did not realize was edited quite heavily from the original Japanese version. And that was Daria. Harmony Gold got their hands on that, and they basically cut down 4 minutes from what was an 100-minute film. And
The reason why
basically
people
rebuilt the story.
don't like them nowadays is because they try to like they block any release of the original Macross series in America because that's all they have the rights to. They have no rights to anything else of the Macross franchise. It's just like the original series. Everything else has been put on DVD and Blu-ray except for the original series because they just block it basically because they have the rights and even though what company owns Macross?
I don't know. Is it Sentai? No, it can't be Sentai.
No, it's like the biggest rival to Sunrise. I can't remember who it is exactly. I'm not quite as big of the anime fans I used to be, but
Funimation?
no,
No,
like I used to know. I
Oh.
was an anime fan.
Oh my
Like,
gosh,
everyone
0.6.
studios did,
The
but
the Switch
anyway,
definitely doesn't have only a third of the power of the Xbox One. That's ridiculous.
Oh no, definitely not a third. If anything, it's more like around 70.
I would
Darn
say-
it, I forget what it was.
I would say at least 2/3 or a little bit higher. Definitely, because that'd be 33. That would mean it'd be 33.
Yeah, definitely.
33%. Definitely not. That'd be a third. So definitely not that.
Whatever it is, it's definitely not super weak. Unlike Wii versus PS3.
All right, guys, I'm gonna call it a night.
All right, dude, take it easy.
Okay, take care,
You
man.
too.
Thanks for the
You
game.
too. Have a good night.
Thanks.
I think I'll do. Let's see. Yeah, I actually gotta take a nap before I gotta work tonight. So I'll do another game. We'll
What
do
do
one
you-
more.
What's your job? What's your evening job?
I do YouTube in the evening.
You make videos
He
for us.
personal
make-
trains too.
And I do
Still there.
personal training, but that is like personal training. It's like it's scattered. It's like a couple sessions here, a couple sessions there. Sometimes I have like 3 days off.
Yeah, it's like when I teach, it's whenever people want to do it, right?
Yeah.
Basically.
Sometimes people cancel. So I mean, it's
Yeah.
just,
Oh yeah, that happens to me a lot too.
yeah.
Sometimes.
Most people cancel, so you just you have to go and make some videos or just go do nothing.
I'm going to sleep now.
Yeah, go back to sleep. I know because I have some because like the gym that I go to is it's 24 hours. So some people want to
Yeah.
work out at crazy times.
Yeah,
don't
a lot
wanna-
of my things are in the morning, so yeah, I'll go back to sleep usually if they cancel.
Yeah, but I have a lot of morning stuff that I do too.
Well, whatever the power it is compared to the Xbox One, I'm quite amazed at what the Switch can do. Period.
Zelda got me in the back.
Yeah, it's a great game.
It's a great series.
Although I haven't gone back to Breath of the Wild for quite a while now because of my commitment to the West Side Story. I really should though. I really liked what I played of it.
Yeah, I've got like 400 hours in Breath of the Wild.
Yeah. This Caroline person just runs to her death or his death every time. Just with that, yeah, with that splat roller, just runs in.
Oh, excuse me for a sec. I'll be right back.
No problem.
Man, John's so polite.
It's ridiculously polite.
Man, if I was leaving, I'd just be like, man, whatever. They don't need me.
Out.
Yeah. Like, I won't even announce that I'm leaving. I'm just like, you know, I'm gonna go get a drink. Maybe they won't see me standing on the spawn point for 5 minutes, you know.
Okay.
I think Green might have taken it.
Maybe. Maybe.
I stole a few kills from Nintendo Ultra that time. I feel kind of bad.
Well, I'll play another game because it's fun. This is fun, so I'll play one more. This man is literally averaging 18 kills a game. This man is literally averaging 18 kills a game. This is not basketball, Ultra. This man's averaging like 18 and 10 on the All-Star team. first team All Squid NBA. Jesus, man. God.
Oh,
What's going on?
this meme. Let me post it here.
In the Discord chat?
Yeah,
Let me see. What meme is it? When you kill an entire team in Splatoon 2 match and decide you drink your water instead of capturing the sun.
Nice. That's awesome.
He playing the game with his feet and drinking water.
I like the Sony sweater. I think that really put a nice touch on it.
It gives you superhuman powers, eh?
How, Ultra, how would you honestly rate my impersonation of you out of a scale of 1 to 10? You can be honest with me. How was it when I did it?
Definitely give it probably an 8.
Solid 8? Okay, I can live with that. You were on when I talked about it last time, but it literally took me like 8 or 9 takes or something like that to get to an 8. You should have. The ones before that were horrible. So I had to watch your videos for about a good 20 minutes too, just like the intros, like over and over, just so I can see if I can do the same thing. And I told you the time I fell off the side of my couch. Like, when I jumped in, I fell off the side of the couch.
Oh man.
I can get armor on.
Yum Yum says, I really hope Rainway happens and Nintendo doesn't stop it.
They would have stopped it by now.
If they didn't stop it, then I guess it's that they haven't.
Just waiting on the app. They're just from the internet. They're just waiting on the app. Okay, actually, when they just say, you know, like when apps are actually going to be available on the Switch. Like they're slowly but surely adding functionality. For example, like they added you can watch like Nintendo Minute episodes on there now too.
Well, jumping on... I actually have jumped onto the Japanese eShop on my Switch, and it looks like that One Piece Unlimited R has already been released. And Monster Hunter
yeah, we get a lot of big games.
Yeah, I don't think Nintendo's opposed to Rainway either. It's just that I don't see why they would be opposed to it. It doesn't. Why would they be opposed to it?
Oh yeah, it definitely looks like the Monster Hunter Double Cross has just released today in Japan.
I knew it was. Okay, I knew that it was releasing soon.
I wanna
Not
get
just
it,
that
but
game either. The One Piece game, the One Piece Unlimited World, I forget what the name is.
Unlimited World Red. Unlimited World Red. You're right.
Unlimited World Red, yeah. It too is out in Japan. So I imagine we'll be seeing the results of how those two did next week.
Well, somebody's connection was bad there.
It was a little laggy.
Oh, see, what did I tell you, Warriors? No need to worry. On the ranking, Monster Hunter Double Cross has jumped to #1 on the eShop charts.
Well, duh.
Yeah.
Of course it was going to happen. Anybody who thought otherwise, hello?
Well, see, that's the reason we lost Tiny Toes.
Oh yeah, tiny toes. See, with a name like that, you don't deserve to play the game. You should just trade in your Switch, do whatever, just get rid of it. Stop playing Tiny Toes.
You know.
Now, if it was Tiny Toons, then that would be dope. That's a dope name because that show was
Have
amazing.
you ever seen someone with the name Tiny Hands? You know who that is?
Who is it?
Trump.
Who?
Trump.
It's Trump.
Oh, Trump.
Remember the whole
Let's not
Tiny
talk
Hands?
politics on here, though. Some people might not like that.
Well, Trump does have tiny hands though. Just speaking, doesn't he have tiny hands?
Yeah, he does.
Okay.
It was like a big joke during the campaign.
Yeah. Oh yeah, it was a big joke during it. I just remember it from Epic
It looks
Rap
like
Battle.
it looks like that One World Unlimited World has jumped into number 15 on the eShop charts right now.
That's a port. You know, that's a port of a game that didn't really do that well anyway. That people don't even really like, to be honest. I mean, I thought it was
Really?
okay. Yeah, One Piece Unlimited World Red. It's a port of the Wii U game.
Right, and the 3DS game too, right?
I don't know if it's both of them. The 3DS version is different from the Wii U version of the game.
Hmm.
That's why I didn't get a Switch. I'm just getting some ports of GB. Have the game.
Next week, Japan has quite a number of titles on the 31st of August. Azure Gunvolt, Link of Evil, Knights of Azure 2.
Oh, that's already coming out next week. Knights of Azure.
Yeah, it's coming out, at least in Japan. I don't
Yeah, in
remember
Japan.
when it...
America, October.
Ah, October, I thought so. I have that pre-ordered too.
Limited edition. I had out the limited edition on NIS,
Oh, okay. I didn't know you jumped.
Man,
up
I was just about to get Ultra, and then somebody shoots me from behind.
Nah.
Also on the coming soon list that I see right here, Dragon Ball Xenoverse 2, that's going to be out in Japan on September 7th. And September 14th.
What? This
when he
dude,
posted
ink
it on
armor,
17th.
hiding in paint, purple ink armor penguin. So he's literally hiding there with this ink armor. Like, hello? It's a trap. It's just a trap. Just-
It's a trap!
it's a trap. Just Ultra just killed 3 of us in a row.
Yeah,
Such a.
I don't feel foolish at all.
Mega Geek 6807. Don't worry, Capcom isn't going to keep games off Switch for long. With Monster Hunter Double Cross doing well as it is right now, they're going to bring more. You'll see.
They're fine. It's like, why do people think Capcom? No third-party developer is going to unleash their whole array of games on a system that just launched. They need a bigger install base before they. And plus, Nintendo has their games. We just need to relax.
Yes, exactly. You
Chill
gotta,
out.
yeah, we got to stretch it out a little bit more. I mean, come on. They have 3 titles that they're bringing out this year. They did Street Fighter. now
Four technically.
4? What was
Well,
what's
if you
4?
count the Resident Evil Revelations double pack, it's 4.
Oh, I meant to count that, but no, I actually, when I was counting that, I counted Street Fighter, Monster Hunter, and Resident Evil Revelations. What's 4?
1 and 2. It's Revelations 1 and 2. That's coming.
What about Snipper Clips? Didn't they do that one?
No, I don't think so.
Snipper Clips? That's Nintendo published. That's like an indie developer who made that game. Nintendo and an indie developer collaborated and made that game.
Oh. I didn't realize that Resident Evil Revelations could be counted as 2, but
It's Resident. You get it. Look, there's a double.
yeah,
pack.
I know.
You get
Revelations 1 and well as a
they're different
download
games.
code for Resident Evil
Yeah,
Revelations 2.
they're completely different games, John. Revelations 1 and Revelations 2 are completely separate. It's two different games. It's not one game. It's two different games. So
One of them is basically going to be available as a download code on the package itself.
Well, it's gonna come with the download code in the package of Revelations 1, or you can just buy them. You can buy them both digitally separate. Yeah, you can just buy them both separately. But it's like Azure Striker Gunvolt. It's Azure Striker Gunvolt 1 and it's 2. It's a double pack. You know, you get two games. It's not one game. It's two separate games.
See, I've never played either of those games, so I went ahead and pre-ordered it.
Just like Dragon Quest Heroes 1 and 2 was basically 2 games, right?
Yeah, exactly. It's bundled in. It's just 2 games. So I mean, that's why if you're talking about like, well, okay, well, what's Capcom bringing over? They're bringing over technically it's 4 games this year.
And apparently, from what I see of Dragon Quest X for the eShop, it's an all-in-one package. It's apparently going to be all free versions of that MMORPG.
Yeah, but that's definitely not 3 games though. That's definitely those are expansions to the original game and updates. So that doesn't
really count, huh?
No, that doesn't count because those are just it's like the Zelda expansion.
On Warcraft,
yeah, it's like expansions on
Warcraft.
Not. Yeah, that definitely doesn't count as multiple games. No, not that.
Yeah, I figured not. I figured as much.
Nobody said anything about the quality of the ports for Dragon Quest Heroes 1 and 2. We just said that it's 2 games.
As for those 2 ports being terrible, that's actually a suspect. When I played the demo of Dragon Quest Heroes on console mode, it seems to run fine at 30 frames per second. It was only...
It's not good. I don't think it runs good. Apparently, Nintendo's publishing it. Apparently.
When are those 2 games coming out anyway? Next year?
I would probably say next year. If we're going to get them, it'd be next year.
Yeah, well, that's a big if. I have more faith in Dragon Quest XI coming out. Not so much so Dragon Quest 1 and 2 Heroes now. I don't think we're going to see Dragon Quest X stateside either.
Well, I would hope you'd have more faith because it's officially confirmed. So, Dragon Quest XI is officially confirmed for a Western release.
Oh, I definitely have more faith in that. Just not 10. Because 10's an MMORPG, and given that Dragon Quest has a small following, I don't see them risking a lot of money to bring that over. I'd be happy to be proven wrong about that, though.
Why am I in the same area? I knew he was just going to throw it into me. Why am I? I saw someone and I got tempted. Penguin is just standing at our base. You suck, man. Dude sucks.
Yeah, the demo itself is good, but only if you play it on console mode. It's on portable mode, though, where it really feels very glitchy. I hope they fixed it since then. You've never played a Dragon Quest game at Next Revolution? Oh, you should. I would definitely recommend starting with, maybe Dragon Quest...
doing nothing! Doing nothing! Doing nothing!
The best way I can answer the question about why they didn't bring Mega Man Legacy Collection to 3DS is time issues. They probably had their dev kits and SKU ordered before they knew they were going to have that.
God, trash. Trash tier. Trash tier team. There's like low tier, there's high tier, there's mid tier, then there's trash tier. God. What's Penguin doing? What is he doing? Penguin is the worst. He's the worst player.
I just splatted Penguin for you.
It's very funny when he loses it.
Yeah, they're so bad. Like. Shoutouts to Sonic Xavier for the subscription. Thank you so much, homie. Welcome to the village. Hopefully you enjoy your stay. God.
5 is actually on the DS, regular DS, but you can always play that on the 3DS if you have one. But if you want to
290 points!
Dragon Quest
290
8,
points!
try Dragon Quest 8. That's a popular one.
This man had 290 points!
Man, just your reaction, Brent.
He had 290. What was he doing?
Dude, my cat can get 290 and she doesn't have thumbs.
He's literally doing nothing.
I do reaction videos all day. All day reaction trash.
Welcome along, son Xavier.
If you can't find Dragon Quest V NX Revolution, then definitely try Dragon Quest VIII on 3DS. That is considered to be a very popular one. Definitely give it a try if you're interested.
For a copy of Dragon Quest V, I checked the Square Enix North America store because that's where I got mine from.
That guy sucks. Is he still here? No, he's gone. Good. I mean, I'm not good either, but he's horrible. He's like I said, he's trashed here.
I just realized Ultra.
So how's that vegan thing working out for you, man?
It's going good. I've lost weight, like 8 pounds.
You miss anything?
Yeah, I miss chicken because I'm black.
I miss chicken too, and I'm not black.
Right. Well, chicken's like in my DNA. I love it, but can't have it. I can have chicken simulation. I can have vegan chicken flavor. But yeah, it's going okay. It's kind of like a mind over matter type of deal, you know?
Yeah.
I already have 280 points, by the way, guys, or 290 points. I already have 290. That sucks. That penguin sucks.
That's how you build your viewership. I haven't been splatted in 2 minutes. Ultra's out there somewhere looking for me.
He's on the hunt.
Yeah.
I don't think this team's very good. I'm getting center really easily.
Oh, you on yellow?
No, I'm on pink with Ultra. I'm not helping Zelda out here. I can tell. Bubble Boy. Oh, Bubble Boy put up a fight though.
Dude, I see Ultra on one side of the map, I just go to the other.
That's the, you know what, to be honest, that's the best thing to do.
I just splatted! Sorry, now you're gonna come kill me like 12 times.
You know what, that's what I noticed. When you say it, he does come, so I just don't say anything anymore. Until the match is over. Once the match is over, I'm like, okay, I got him once.
I know what you're gonna get me, I don't care. It's gonna happen anyway. Take joy in the moment, you know? He's up there splatting my whole team. Nah, he got me one more time, just for good measure. Teach me to brag. I didn't even get 800 points that time. He kept me by 2. Splatted me up where I can get my 2 points. Look at that, 7-9. Just 2 points away. Could have had that from my house. Only 17 kills. He's slipping now.
You slipping, bro.
Oh man, John, are you still here? You're quiet.
Oh yeah. That I would get the materials ready to go, and so I'm just quality checking it to make sure that it runs very well, that it's very well synced, and so that it doesn't look like it's a badly dubbed movie.
Oh, okay.
Sorry if it sounded like I disappeared on you guys.
No, I was just curious.
The Switch will definitely get a new Mario Kart. That's ridiculous. The Switch will definitely get a new Mario Kart.
Yeah, it's got one. Year one, it's gonna get another one.
Is someone playing like a cartoon in the background?
Ah,
Can you turn that down a
perfect,
bit?
perfect. It looks like the conversion turned out very good. Great.
Mm.
Ah, perfect. Okay.
Stupid.
What is stupid?
Nothing. Trust me, it has nothing. Has something to do with when I was playing the game. It was just me mumbling.
I see.
Hey.
What happened?
Ultra.
Ultra.
What about
Ultra happened. I'm glad, yeah.
Ah.
Dang it! Dang it! Dang it! That was horrible. If I would have killed you there, we could have had a better chance to win.
Yep.
Ugh. Oh my god, we
that's
could
close.
we totally could have won that one if I didn't die there. I would have got so much turf in that last 11 seconds. Dang it. Oh well.
Morgan Sandberg.
Yeah, shout outs to Morgan Sandberg has subscribed, and also Void. I mean, I don't know if that's the real Void. I doubt it is. But shout outs to both of you guys. Welcome to the village. Hope you enjoy your stay. Everyone in the chat, please make them feel welcome. And get them some freaking headbands as well.
Welcome, Void.
That'd be cool if it was the real Void.
It'd be cool if we had real headbands.
Got some fake digital. We got some imaginary headbands.
It's a spiritual thing. Got a faith for it.
I'll come back in a minute.
You must have got cornered, huh, Squid Vicious?
Yep.
Yeah.
Your sniper was over there.
Yeah. Figured you got
Got me
cornered.
pinned down. I was trying to jump. But...
Ink armor?
Hmm?
Somebody on your team. Somebody has ink armor. Because I was shooting that person a lot. Whatever.
Doesn't the Tri-Slosher have it?
Yeah, so I'm just saying. Yeah, somebody activated it, and I was. Ooh, whoa. Calm down. Whoa. Oh yeah, that's a horrible time to start that.
Oh, I thought I had you.
Almost. Someone with the sniper, so the person with the sniper is just sitting back.
Because I got him pinned down. He doesn't know where I am. He knows I'm here, though.
Yeah, it would be nice to see Shin Megami Tensei on the Switch. Oh wait, what am I saying? The Shin Megami Tensei game is coming.
Yeah. What's that? Pretty sure
I thought he was talking about Tokyo Mirage Sessions for a moment. But I guess it's wrong. My bad.
Hey. Ultra.
Wow. Watching Ultra is just awesome.
Yeah, that's not. What up, Phil? Not good.
My stomach.
Alright, I got one more game in me, guys. My shoes suck too, by the way.
Your shoes?
Like the shoes that I'm wearing in Splatoon 2.
Oh, the shoes in the game. Oh, I get it.
My real life shoes.
I
aren't
thought I wasn't so sure what you meant by that, but now I get it.
my real life shoes aren't that great either, though. To be honest, they're not that great. I only wear Reebok, and I don't like spending more than like $30 on shoes. That's my tops, and even then, I just wait for the shoes to. Even then, I wait till the shoes to go on sale, and I wear sandals most of the time. But I'll just wait till like the Reeboks. If you wait, like you can get them like for like $15, $14 with shipping, free shipping too. Like Amazon Prime. Like, so I always just wait till they're super cheap. At one point, I didn't buy shoes for like a decade. I'm never on Ultra's team. It's just the rule. It's the rule. It's okay. See what we can do. Oh no. What?
Did that splashdown miss you?
Yeah. I don't know how it missed. I was like, that's all I was like,
I
oh
was
no.
just off the edge. Just
Oh,
barely
okay.
off the edge.
I was doing my tennis missiles, and then all of a sudden you just like fell. Like the splashdown, like.
Yeah, I just fell right past you.
Should have killed me though.
That's alright. No, I'm out of ink. You're gonna get me.
No, that's what happened. I'm like, I wonder why he stopped shooting.
Oh man, I'm out of ink and I got 2 brushes on me. Get him, Ultra. Revenge, yes.
No.
Oh man.
Close.
Blue got it.
Mm. I feel good about that game. I played well.
Look at, oh, well, that's why Ninja Bear got 22 points. How do you get 22 points?
All right, I keep on saying one more game. Okay, seriously, like last game. Like last.
Seems fair.
22 points. What the heck is that? That's worse than 0. I mean, come on.
Oh.
Come on, Reggie, give us Mother 3! It's anytime I hear other people come, that's all I think about. Come on, Reggie, give us Mother 3!
This is not gonna happen, is it?
Will this never die?
I'm telling you, Ultra can't. Wait, Ultra, you left?
Yeah, I thought that was your last chance, whatever.
Oh. It's all good. I keep on saying it's my last game, and then it never is. No, but this is generally this is my last game. Thanks for playing, though, Ultra. I do appreciate it.
Yeah, Ultra, man, it's great.
It's always good. I think we all level up when you're in the room, so that's good.
Yeah. So rough on you.
You gonna draw it?
Trashed here.
No, man. It's gonna be Knack 2, man. Knack 2's gonna be game of the year, tell you that.
Oh, Knack 2. Knack 2 for real.
Oh my god, I can't believe they made a sequel to that game, man. What is wrong with people?
First one sold okay.
I'm pretty sure the Troll and I is gonna get it, y'all.
Yeah, the troll and I.
Okay. Oh man, I punched my light. I was stretching. All right, guys. I'm pretty much done for the night. Thank you so much for watching. I think we had a good, what was that, 3-hour stream? Yeah, 3-hour stream. That was a good 3 hours of just Splatoon 2 on top of about an hour and a half of Mass Effect. So thank you guys so much for watching. I do appreciate Squid Vicious, Ultra, John Turner, all of you guys for coming out. Ataki Teacher, Sean, he left. But thank you guys all for coming out. Everyone else that I didn't mention, thank you guys so much. I do appreciate that. And I will be back probably tomorrow with more Splatoon 2 because this game is amazing. Although we do have, just for you guys to know, if you want to join up with the Patreon, we do have our $10 eShop card for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. That's going down next Thursday. So if you want to get in on that, just check out the Patreon page. We'll be having a tournament where we just race. So we're probably going to do some tune-ups for Mario Kart next week, probably like Wednesday. Tuesday is Mario plus Rabbids Kingdom Battle. Pretty much, I'm going to be streaming it for like hours on end. So look forward to that.
Yeah, I look forward to that.
Yeah, so Tuesday, that's Monday. We're probably going to be doing, or well, no, this weekend. I don't know what we're going to do this weekend, but I'll figure it out. But like I said, Monday through Friday is going to be 4 videos a day and then live streams. And then Saturday and Sunday, I am going to take a little bit of a break, so you only get 1 or 2 video a day. So yeah, and then we'll be back Monday with this regular schedule again, and live streams and Mass Effect, RPGs, and stuff like that. So thank you guys so much. I do appreciate it. And we'll see you guys tomorrow. I'll have videos going up pretty much at 4:30 a.m. This is all Pacific time. 4:30 a.m., 8:30 a.m., 12:30 p.m., and 4:30 p.m. tomorrow. So look forward to all that. All right, guys. All right. Thank you so much for watching. See you guys for the next one. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.